This is practice. Get in shape. This is practice. Work out.
I'm a skinny nigga, but hit him with the weight of an elephant. I heard him say Leatherface is no longer relevant. You stupid bitch on some intelligence, you niggas negligent. I'm slicker than a rabbit, hella sick, but keep the medicine. A veteran better than any competitor never ran. I'm a forever brand, you just a clever fan. Study my verses, my swagger, my lingo. And then you get nerve, they come tell them. It goes down, goes down, down, down. It goes down, goes down, down, down. It goes down, goes down.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Bang, and I'm back. I was sitting back listening to all these cats today, these fake ass media pundits. And one of them said that LeBron is still under the most pressure in history. And it kind of bothers me a bit for somebody to sit up there and try to put that narrative out there. So I want to know to y'all, who do y'all feel is the player out there with the most pressure on him? I think it might be Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant or Harden. Or Bambi or Giannis. What up to the chat? Shout out to the chat, man. What up, L Hype? Bad Boy for Life, Maryland Boy, J. Lou, and Anthony. What up, Reg Dog? So you know what I mean? I just feel like what up, Slick 340? I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, how could you fix your face to say this guy's under pressure? Like he got something to prove. You know what I mean? I believe like I said, I wholeheartedly believe that the Lakers gonna win. My problem is who has the most pressure, bro? You know what I mean? Who has the most pressure? What up, Roscoe? What up, Shot Boy Killing? What up, Judah? What's going on, Judah Moore? What up, Ray the Ball, the kid? I think it's KD Giannis. I don't even know if it's the Clippers, bro. Don't nobody really expect the Clippers to win. You know, they ducking now. The pressure is off them. So that's really my problem. You know what I mean? I don't know if the Clippers really have that pressure because don't nobody really believe in them. I don't think. You know what I mean? LeBron ain't made no. What excuses LeBron making now? Come on, Nathan, man. That trash ass shit out of here, nigga. I'm trying to figure out who is under the most pressure. Let me drop the link for y'all to come in. Because, it's real funny to me, It's real funny to me, like I said, bro. It's your TWB. You think it's the Clippers? That's interesting. Man, is he not playing against the MVP? He is playing against the only unanimous MVP in NBA history. Nathan. Don't start that shit, man. He just gave the nigga props. Why come he can't just show respect to the little nigga? Because he did actually snap this year. Well, y'all niggas is ridiculous with this shit. Straight up. For real. You think it's Kawhi? See, I'm getting different shit from everybody. Some say it's Kawhi, some say KD, some say Giannis. I believe it's between KD and Giannis. Because KD put that damn extra team together. And I feel like they had to produce, bro. They should get railroaded, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Because a lot of the LeBron detractors and naysayers say, hey, it's okay. KD went to the Warriors. It's all right just to try to stab at LeBron. What up, Nicholas Brown? You know what I mean? It's real bad, bro. It's real bad. I think at the end of the day, though, it could be either or. It could be either or. I think it could be kiwi lemonade. It could be way off P. But I think for me, like I said, I think it's KD or Giannis because those dudes ain't that to me they really ain't proved nothing. So see, there you go, Henderson. I agree with the KD part. Harden too, man. You know what I'm saying? These dudes really ain't proved nothing. So it's a pressure situation, and y'all playing with some, a nice team. They stop playing pressures on the Clippers and the Nets. LA Sports Lab, do you think that could be a finals matchup? I got the Wizards winning tonight. You know what I mean? It's crazy what's really going on out here though. But I think it's safe to say that I don't think it's LeBron. Put it like that. A lot of motherfuckers out here talking about some LeBron under the most pressure. I don't believe that shit one bit. Not one bit. You feel me? Oh my goodness. I don't have to sign in again. He's also he say Paul George talking about he no longer playoff P but finals MVP. Fuck out of here. What up, Weebay? I put the pressure on him. B. Too nice. He always come up short. Right. Hard chokes in the playoff. That's what I'm saying, man. I just think it's that way. What up, AJ?
Good.
Good, bro. Who got the most pressure in the playoffs this year?
Me think Durant.
Kevin Durant. Why?
Yeah, but no. Yeah, me fail in the playoff again now. Fail 2 times already now. And he injured. And then Harden now, he fail in the playoff. The 2 of them will be failing in the playoff.
Right.
Kyrie Irving, I think Kyrie Irving might fail in the playoff too. And everybody was panic case all the time. Also, but then say LeBron James might fail in the playoffs. But it's not true. It's not LeBron James.
Right.
Me think this team Lakers might beat the Golden State tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna do that. I ain't worried about that shit.
Why they want to? I think Doug Lee come out and said. Then Doug Lee come out and say, then team don't want to play the Lakers.
Right.
But so, the Lakers don't want the Lakers don't want Golden State.
Right.
Yeah, they don't want Golden State.
But my man, the kids say LeBron under pressure every year. How? What's the pressure?
No, LeBron is not under pressure this year. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the pressure, bro?
KD, let me tell you something. KD is under pressure for the simple fact that he went to go build that Brooklyn team.
Right. I think he needs to win, bro. That's why
I think he needs to win this year.
I think KD this year. Yeah, I think either KD or Giannis need to win this year, bro.
Yeah, same thing with Giannis too. You cannot be a 2-time MVP. It cannot make it past the second round.
It's Linus. We're talking about Cooper, right? Boaty, right? One of them players now play good in the finals.
What up, Seth?
Going on, Bang? What's going on, panel?
Man, I can't call it. Who you think got the who you think under the most pressure to win this year? What player or players you think?
I didn't know if you wanted me to. I don't know if it was exactly speaking in regards to LeBron or Steph or just players in general. Just any player.
Not LeBron or Steph. I did that because that's what's going on.
Okay. Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's out of Kevin Durant and Kawhi, in my opinion.
Wow, you said Kawhi.
Kawhi now be our pressure in the playoffs now.
I don't know.
I feel like if he don't win a ring, if Kawhi and Durant don't win a ring this year, man, It's gonna be a lot of pressure. I think the fans gonna turn on Kawhi.
What
No,
what
Paul George.
what about
Paul George is
Giannis,
not.
though? What about
Huh?
Paul
Giannis
George
though?
pan pressure.
Giannis. I mean,
I mean, what he has he has a great team around him, bro. There's no excuse. You are MVP
but
2
but
times over.
but most people are not picking the Giannis them to come out though. That's the thing.
But that don't you don't this when and I should have put it in the title. I'm talking legacy wise, bro. Like
Yeah, I understand.
you like 9 years in now, bro.
Yeah.
Like the proof.
I'm not saying you don't have a good point, but
No,
I'm not
just
saying that Giannis don't have no pressure, but I think Durant and Kawhi have more pressure than him, especially
right.
Durant.
I feel like me personally that it's Kevin Durant. That's what I
Yeah.
feel personally because he built that team, and behind him, I have Giannis, bro.
I don't got no problem with that. I'd
Yeah.
say Kawhi because of the
The
situation.
reason I don't think Kawhi got any pressure because nobody expects him to win anymore.
But let me tell you why he does.
But the movie
He
made,
really
put kind of. I think it's pressure on him because of the circumstance he created, where he went to a team based on,
Yeah.
him wanting to do everything his way, low manage and this, and the shit
No.
falling apart last
Yeah.
year, and now it's got to work this year.
Right,
Yes,
a lot of
I-
people not letting him off the hook. I feel you.
I'm
You know
not
what I'm
letting
Yeah,
him
and
know.
him saying and him making the video talking about he the king of LA. That's pressure he done put on himself, advertising
yeah.
himself coming to the city.
Right now, I felt like that last year, but me being in reality after he failed and blew a 3-1 lead, and nobody crushed that nigga. He didn't
Right?
get crushed.
Yo,
But
and
they gave him a
not get
scapegoat
crushed.
with the coach. They blamed it on Doc Rivers, so he got a scapegoat. But this year, ain't no scapegoat. You don't get it done.
Exactly. You don't get it done. That's it.
That's
I-
it.
I don't know, bro, because it's like I feel like he get a ultimate pass for some reason. I just
But
don't
I
know.
think his pass is gonna be gone after this year. That's why I'm saying it's pressure. Like all your pass is gonna be gone, bro. All
Okay.
this
So
people gonna reevaluate him after this if he don't
So-
get it done.
even over KD and Giannis.
No, I agree with you. You remember I said KD and Kawhi, but I say KD 1, Kawhi number 2. And then you
Okay.
can say
Paul
Giannis.
George, number 3.
I say Giannis 3.
Yeah,
Mm.
Nah,
Paul-
Paul George ain't got that much pressure on him, man.
Paul
Yeah,
George,
yeah, pressure. I
he's
mean,
not a leader, bro.
one shot in the playoffs now.
He say
No,
T8.
but everybody used to Paul George choking. That's why he don't got no more
It
pressure.
should
Sure.
be KD because it's gonna be LeBron, in my opinion, with the pushback from the media. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people saying. I heard a nigga say this: LeBron is under pressure every year, and this year LeBron is under the most pressure to win again. How?
The only thing I give people that say LeBron is under pressure, the only smidget is LeBron is under a little pressure to get in the playoffs. Because technically he not, but we expect him to. Now, if he don't get in the playoffs, okay, you could say, all right,
Come on, man.
LeBron didn't make the playoffs, but
LeBron-
anything else,
LeBron
it's
took-
really
LeBron
irrelevant.
took a lesson.
Come on,
LeBron
man.
took Bobby Gibson to the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
You think he
me
can't
think-
take it to the playoffs?
Chris Paul, pan pressure now too now. Chris
Chris
Paul,
Paul ain't got no pressure, man. Man,
even now
Yeah.
Chris Paul, what you name, the one for the Suns, now number 1. He is a hard pressure.
Devin
I mean,
Booker
he-
sorry,
he-
Devin
he
Booker
must
got no
have-
pressure on this boy.
but
Devin
he don't.
Booker's still young,
There's
bro.
no pressure on Chris Paul though, bro.
No, Chris
No,
Paul,
not at all.
the one.
What up, AC?
Booker pan pressure. When
What up,
he
AC?
was in finals, he always missed shots and so
Hey,
sometimes.
who you think got the most pressure, AC?
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna just go with
Going
something
on.
a little bit different, man. I think it's PG. I mean,
Yeah, PG-13.
after he embarrassed himself last year in the bubble, then he went he released those quotes talking about he's gonna be on niggas next this year. They talking shit about me. And another dynamic with the Clippers, I mean, you guys know Paul George, he signed his extension, he got his major bag. Kawhi didn't. Kawhi said, "I'm gonna keep
Okay.
my options open.
Well,
I'm
let me
I'm
tell you
gonna
why-
be a free
let me
agent."
tell you-
So the nigga, a lot of pressure is on Paul George because if he pulls another disappearing act in the playoffs, Kawhi might just decide to fly the coop.
But
Yeah.
people are
Oh, let me
expecting
tell-
that.
but let me tell you my-
People are
let me
expecting
tell-
it's a high possibility that Paul George don't come through. So,
Yeah, that's
so it
That's
wouldn't
exactly.
surprise nobody.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
true.
one. He did it
That's
for
true.
past
But
3
nigga
years.
did he did kind of put all that. He did put a lot of pressure on himself. But I
Yo,
agree with
when
you.
you're
We
when
don't
you're a
really
great
expect
player,
him
when
to
you're
do
a great
anything.
player, you
I
blame
agree with
yourself
you on
out.
that.
But players have exalted Kawhi ever since this Toronto run he had. They have exalted him. A lot of people saying he's been the best player, two-way player in the league since that run. You know,
I don't agree with that. He got hell of a lucky in that run. But anyway, that's that's old news. But
I mean, but he's been
um,
exalted since though, and then he
Yeah,
came, advertised himself the king of the LA.
that shit 2 years removed now, bro.
yep.
I mean,
Yep.
my thing is this right here, man. That's an interesting thing, an interesting way of looking at it as far as the Paul George thing. And I didn't know he locked up money. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So that leaves the door for Kiwi to leave. So Kiwi probably gonna end up leaving after they lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that
But where you think he gonna go though?
it doesn't matter to me long as he don't go to the Lakers. For
So,
me, because to
Paul
me,
George,
no, to me, Kawhi Leonard is not a
Kawhi
superstar,
Leonard, you
and
think Kawhi Leonard,
I've stated that multiple times on here. I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a
He's
role
like a
player.
complimentary.
They make all this noise. They get exalted more than anybody outside of LeBron on this end, especially through the media. So if Giannis don't do it, bro, he got his bag. He locked up. He expected to perform. You got the best team you ever been on right now. Okay, that and then fucking nappy head Karen ass. You got Honey Bun. You got 2 MVPs and another motherfucker who been to the finals that did his thing. Another All Star. So in a plethora of motherfuckers around you. So to me, the pressure is on Kevin Durant and Giannis. Because everybody else, man, it's like, do you really expect Kawhi Leonard to win a championship? Like, be real. Who expect the Clippers to win a championship? Nobody on this panel, right?
Clippers
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
ugly ass.
That's
I
just
mean,
me.
these people that come on this panel don't revere Kawhi like a lot of other people in places, even in the media. But it's still a lot of people will still feel that the Clippers have a more viable, the Clippers and the Nets have a more viable chance of winning it than the Bucks. That's why I'm saying the pressure is still on those with those two teams, Durant and Kawhi being their best players. Things can turn for the worst, in my opinion, way faster than it will if Greek them don't win it all. You just see what I'm saying? The narrative can turn on them real faster.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's what I'm saying. But Giannis been getting over exalted to me, bro, for a minute. Even this year. Okay. Even though they haven't played well, I don't think they've played well together. I don't think they gelled as a team. I mean, they came on at the end of the year. They beat the Nets twice or whatever, but that was without Harden. So my thing is this right here, man. I don't even think they're gonna beat Miami, to be honest.
Mommy, he's all bang them.
I don't think the Bucks are gonna beat Miami.
I think they're gonna beat them this year.
You think so? I think they're gonna go out in the first round. Joe, they let a zone destroy them last year, bro. Like you I understand a game or two, but you just can't do the same thing 4 times in a row, bro. They basically, you know what I'm saying, just kicked y'all ass. Y'all had them up 2-0. And this will be Giannis' 3rd year going out 4 straight. You know what I mean? Like he win 2 and then go out 4 straight.
Stevenson this morning. Stevenson this morning. Harry, I'm maxed up. I talk about if Bron James I get 17 championship. I say me just say, me not say nothing, right? The people on life was cussing about that too now.
Right.
Right?
Hey, Blue Boat. I mean, I feel you because I heard Jay Williams say LeBron he's still under the most pressure in history. He won them too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So people that to me, I don't understand like where y'all coming from saying that this guy's under the most pressure. That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like he has the least to prove in the league, and then Steph Curry just really answered the question that a nigga like me had for him: can you really carry? He made the 8th seed. He made the playoffs. So, hey, you know what I mean? He did his thing. You know, and people telling me like Sal, people was telling me that, you know, everybody can't beat LeBron. You mentioned everybody by LeBron, and that ain't fair. But I'm like, I still don't see how it's not fair though. He in the NBA too.
You know, man. Only thing is no pressure on LeBron. It's just concerns. People are concerned where they have problems in this one play-in, which most people don't. It's just a lot of it's just manufactured publicity, man. You know, a lot of that stuff go on. They just need something to talk about, man. But we know for sure who's under the pressure, man. KD is definitely under pressure.
So mostly everybody agree that it's Kevin Durant. So Anthony say Durant, Ralph say Durant, AC say Paul George, and AJ say who you say AJ who under the most pressure?
Me think Kawhi Leonard and
you think Kawhi Leonard? Okay. What up, Chris?
See,
I'm Paul George. I'm Paul George too.
See, the way I look at it is, if out of the players who don't get it done, whose narrative changed the most? And I feel Durant does. And then second, I think Kawhi does. And then Paul George, I mean, you're going to still feel the same way about Paul George if his team don't deliver. It's not going to really change.
No one respects Paul George.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really no respect on Paul George's name, really. Like, you don't.
I think this year kind of capped out. The people have gotten a Greek freak fatigue, though. Because if you look at it, he put up some of the same numbers he's been putting up in his MVP years, but people kind of like, we just want you to get it done in the playoffs, man. Like, we not, and a lot of people have been talking about, like, we waiting on him to make that step. They ain't saying they expecting him to do it. They were like, if you do, you do, you don't, you don't. But we kind of seen what we think is the best of you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't feel like people going to be shocked about him not getting it done. It's not going to be as shocking as Durant. Huh?
I'm still trying to figure out why the Clippers name keep coming up, bro.
Kawhi sold himself as the king, going against the best, being the best. People been been selling us that LeBron is scared of Kawhi. This and that. They've been selling these wolf tickets.
I'll tell you why it's Kevin Durant though, because the narrative is going to change that. Oh, without a super team, you can't win any championships. Right or wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Without having a super team or without creating one, he has not won that one championship. Or he has not even won no championship. He hasn't been to the finals since that 2012 series without leaving OKC.
Yeah. And then he playing with two other players that average over 25 points in the season. They probably the first team to ever play with three players that average 25 points in a season. Three play.
You think me more pressure on him?
I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't think Harden's gonna be able to score those points, bro.
No, Harden
still be effective assistant.
Because if Harden scored those points, you know Kyrie's gonna get mad and you know what he's gonna do.
No, I don't think Kyrie will score as much. You know what I mean?
You think KD gonna get the most shots or Kyrie?
I think KD definitely gonna get the most shots. It's KD's team. No matter what people say, the pecking order goes KD.
Yeah, I don't want team. I don't want team for real. But everybody say I don't want team. Maybe.
Man, like I said, for me, the dude who under the most pressure is Kevin Durant, bro. I'm gonna watch all of. I'm telling you, I'm covering the Nets, covering the Lakers, I'm covering the Clippers, Philly. Okay, And then you know what I'm
Not the
saying?
Suns. No, not the Suns.
I mean, man, it's just I just
Who
don't
you guys
think
got
that.
tonight? Who you guys got
Because
tonight?
I got the Wizards winning tonight.
Yeah,
Same.
with
I don't
the
think Boston got it.
Tatum Hop.
They missed
Tatum
Jalen Brown.
something
If they had
happened.
Jalen Brown, I think they'll win. But Jalen Brown now, I think Russ and Bill. Is Bill playing? Is Bill healthy?
It does say he injured or something.
Yeah, I don't know if he healthy, bro. If
They say he
Bill
took
ain't
his
healthy, I'm
hamstring.
going with the Celtics, man.
No, they say he took his hamstring, but he might play.
Wow. He said LeBron gonna be mad. He gonna be mad. I'm happy. What? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, John. He said if KD didn't get hurt, nobody would be thinking about Kiwi. Big facts, Kaz. What you think about that, South?
You said Durant never got hurt.
If
Yeah, I
Durant
mean,
never
of course,
got hurt in that damn series, and he had
of
his
course,
third ring, nobody would be worried about
I
Kiwi.
agree. I agree 100%. But the problem is he didn't play and they won, and ever
Yeah.
since then they've been playing this narrative that Kawhi is the biggest threat, even with them being bounced by the Nuggets. People still pushing this narrative. The Lakers lucky they didn't match up with the Clippers. They wouldn't have beat them. Everybody wanting to see this matchup, still wanting to see it. A lot of people still feel the Clippers can beat them.
But I see
The expectations are still there for him.
But I now
You know what I'm saying?
I see why Bank said that he want to see the Lakers versus the Clippers back. I just figured that bitch out. But now
I can understand why everybody's saying Kiwi under the most pressure, but I just feel like it's Kevin Durant. It's just Kevin Durant. I keep going toward Kevin Durant, man.
No, I agree with you. The only thing we disagree with Bang is you saying Greek got more pressure than Kawhi, and I don't feel that. That's the only thing we disagree with.
But I'm saying you don't see that this dude is.
But they haven't been selling that they think that he is a threat to beat LeBron or any other teams. But they have been selling that Kawhi team can beat the Lakers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it don't get done this year, like all that's a wrap. Kawhi, get you might not even be on even if he leave, it's gonna make it even worse, in my opinion. Like you couldn't get it done with the Clippers. Now you done left. I think the media gonna turn on him. A lot of people gonna look at him different. Versus if Greek them go out in the first round, it will look bad. But if he don't get it done, it's gonna be like Greek just didn't get it done again. Nobody was expecting him to beat the Nets or to beat the Lakers even if they get to the finals.
But the Greek got the pressure. The Greek got the pressure for the simple fact that every time you go to the playoffs, you always need the first, second round. When you gonna advance more than that? When you gonna get to the Eastern Conference Finals?
No, Blue Ball. I don't think that was a petty jab at LeBron. I mean, that's what some people gonna speculate. People just speculate. You know, that's a media pundit shit. I don't expect nothing less from them.
No, Brown's been too nice. That's how Brown is, but he also defending with everybody. That's how his personality is.
KD is the only player who has the skill set. He said KD is the only player who has the skill set of an alpha, a man instead of a beta. It's his team, but he's gonna defer to Kyrie when they lose, and blame gonna go to Kyrie and Hart. So are you saying that you think KD is under the most pressure? I'm not following that. He says LeBron going.
It sounds like he's saying they were gonna be the scapegoat. I don't think they're gonna create a scapegoat for that team. They're gonna all be under pressure.
Over Q, run over KD. Yeah, he gonna run over everybody. Jones say it's the Clippers too. So everybody
they're
got
gonna say
the
for the Nets. They're gonna say the same shit for the Clippers.
I just feel like a lot of people got a hard on for the Clippers, yo.
But what team made the most excuses when they lost in last year? Think about it.
Well, I don't remember. I don't remember Kawhi making no excuses. I remember Paul George making.
I think he did. He said something kind of slighted. No, Kawhi said some slighted stuff about coach. It was, he be indirect with stuff he said, but he said something that kind of was that looked bad for Doc Rivers. And then Paul George blatantly said some stuff. They made the most excuses when they got put out.
He didn't get the ball in his hand. You say he didn't get the ball in his hand.
too much.
Yeah, they
Paul
made the
George
most.
obviously get it.
Who is Brown? Jones? I don't know who Brown is. You say Brown said LeBron was a fake activist. What up, Steve's reacts?
Kwame Brown said that.
Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown. Hey, Kwame Brown just on a tear. Y'all better leave that boy alone.
That man going on any and everybody, but he don't care no more.
Yeah, he don't. Hey, people been calling him a bust, man. He made $25 million in the league, more than Stack and the light skinned dude. So
Matt
shit,
Barnes?
yeah, he made more money than both them niggas.
They them niggas that make 25 mil.
No,
Steve Jackson. Them
no,
niggas?
when they first came in.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the totality. I'm like,
They played way longer than dude.
that's what I'm finna say. Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, but he came in with a better deal than all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at it. To me, I'm signed with Brown, bro. That's just me. Because y'all ain't gotta open y'all mouth talking about me, and then somebody I'm trying to clout chase y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just stay out of business, brother. I feel like that's their business. You know what I'm saying? That shit personal because they know each other. So, you know,
right.
And I think he probably came out with that because some stuff was said on that. That's what is that? All the smoke. He probably like, man, I'm sick of these niggas talking about him on it.
And I don't watch that shit, so I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on for real. So, you know, like I said, he that sounds like some personal shit, and I feel like Kwame Brown. If me and South got an issue, we can handle that shit off of this. Everybody don't need to talk. Everybody don't need to know the motherfucking business. If we cool like that, when we in the fraternity, you know what I'm saying? We can handle that shit on the side. I'm not finna.
If you're really trying to get a solution, man, you ain't finna go on no goddamn social medias or no media stream and try to.
That's some bitch shit. That's for hoes, dude.
No, but see, no, you can't say that. You can't come at Brown like that. Brown ain't said nothing about these dudes. They talking about him, bro, and he responded. He got every right as a man to respond.
I was speaking from the guys whoever initiate talking about personal shit.
It was Gilbert Arenas, Matt Barnes, and Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's what I wasn't speaking on his behalf. He just reacting to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all get mad because he ain't gonna get fined. He ain't in the NBA no more. He just kicking that shit 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, fuck you bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. But he say, what up, Lamarius? Lamarius say the pressure is on the Three Stooges of the Nets. Just big facts, man. I'm with you on that one. He said they've been roasting Kwame Brown for 20 years. Then act like he gotta shut the fuck up when he say something bad. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about the man, he got small hands and you know he been injured and shit, and you gonna try to play him? Come on, bro. That shit bogus as hell. That's one thing. And then he say Matt Barnes was, bumping knees with a nigga on there. I think Gilbert, I'm not sure. It's just he was mad when he was talking. He was talking that real shit. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I side with him because he ain't out there running his mouth about the other dudes like they is about him.
Yeah.
He ain't fucking with them.
Yeah. I think it was one of the moves where he know he ain't gonna catch none of them in the street, so he just meet them on their level. Since y'all want to keep talking, y'all ain't gonna see me.
Yeah, he said,
come on here just
and I think Steven Jackson came out and said he don't want no smoke. So shit, Matt Barnes.
I think Gilbert Arenas, I know, said it. I don't know.
Matt Barnes acted like he was like shit. You shouldn't tell Jordan not to pick you number one, nigga. Like he want to smoke. Matt Barnes petty as hell. Straight up. He say Gilbert Arenas was on all the smoke roasting Kwame Brown. Oh, okay. Sam Carter said you co-signed him calling LeBron a fake activist. I mean, everybody got their own opinion, bro. Like I said, Bron couldn't speak for me when he said all black people were scared. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit I don't like. That's why I don't deal with off the court shit, bro. Off the court shit is for, that's a whole nother ball game.
Now he did kind of contradict what he had niggas doing to him, because I don't know if LeBron spoke on him particularly for him to have to, speak on what LeBron do or don't do. But
I mean, that, like you said,
that was a little over edge.
But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, bro, I don't care about him doing what he doing, like making the schools and all that shit. That shit's cool and fine and dandy. That's great, bro. But I don't like you for that. I like you for the entertainment you put on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm different from a lot of people. That shit don't bother me, bro.
That's the only thing I would see could kind of be a problem. If LeBron ain't said shit about you, you ain't got no beef with LeBron. Ain't no reason to say what he is or what he not. You know what I mean?
Right. He said, "You right, Bang. Brown played 12 years and made a lot of money." That's what I'm saying, man. The dude checked that bag, bro. I think he might have made more money than Steven Jackson there. He say Blue Boat say Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes look kind of funny in the light. I don't know, man. It do look kind of funny, bro, to me. You know, like what y'all steady talking about this dude for? He said they talked about it multiple times. It ain't just one time. He said that boy clout chase.
Especially, I don't give it arena shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have a lot of embarrassing things to say about your former revealing things to say about your former teammate. Especially if you feel the type of way he actually feel about it. Like he ain't nobody to play with. Why would you be out here talking reckless then? You know, if you know that. And you know you ain't about that. So
yeah, I mean that's what it is. To me, I mean, I just feel like, Joe, don't open your mouth about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I mean? If you can't invite me on the show and we can talk it straight up, that's some shit I'm talking about too. If South, I steady hear you on the podcast talking about some shit we done did, but you don't want to talk to me about it, bro. Come on, man. And then it's like on the show. Then it's like you talking shit about me, bro, to some more motherfuckers. And every time I try to get at you, you don't respond. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, bro. Since you ain't gonna.
What kind of nigga I look like clowning my former teammates, no matter what they went through? You know what I'm saying? We done went to battle.
Yep. Max finally getting his brain back. Hell, that could be Kyrie. PTO taking. Hell, that's crazy. Gil wasn't roasting Kwame. Sorry, Bang. It's off topic. I just brought. It's cool though. You good, Jones? It's cool. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is for me, bro. I'm gonna roll with Kwame on that one, and that's it. You know, I'm gonna move on. He said, "I think a fake cyborg is under the most pressure." There you go, another person that's saying the Clippers and Kiwi. So damn, South, you might have a point, man.
But you got they've been selling us that LeBron, the King, don't want no smoke with him. That's what I'm saying. They ain't been doing that with Greek. That's why I've said like Durant and Kawhi. They've been telling us LeBron don't want to see them. If they meet up with him, it's over for them. They haven't been doing that with Greek. That's why I say Greek is his pressure on him, but not like them two. They gotta come see the defending champs. The road to the ring is to the king, through the king. So y'all been selling us these dudes, so the people, the ones that do it, let's see what they're gonna do.
I know the Suns don't want the Lakers. With that team, the Nuggets.
I think that the Nets still under the most pressure, bro.
You know, I say Nets number one because you got to deal with that New York meter, man. You don't get it done.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what up, Bread Gang? You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should be let off the hook by no means. Giannis, Kiwi, and KD, well, the whole Nets team, they shouldn't be let off the hook at all. Real talk.
Miami Heat might beat them now. I tell you.
I think the Miami Heat gonna beat the Bucks though.
Yeah, the Bucks. Well, I'm gonna tell. Doug Lee was saying, them team don't want the Lakers.
Don't no team want the Lakers, man. You can't. Don't no team want the Lakers, to tell you the truth. He said, can the Wizards duke it out? The Nets, no, they can't put them out in the first round. They're gonna get their ass abused. Fuck out of here, man. People that saying that shit, they gonna get abused, bro.
The Knicks, you see the Knicks?
Not the Knicks, man. The Nets.
Brooklyn?
The Wizards can't beat the Nets, bro.
No.
He said the team with the most approved is the Clippers. They will choke again, or they would. Man, the Clippers ass done. I don't know. Everybody want to pick Dallas over the Clippers. I don't understand that shit.
Hold up. Dallas will beat them again now.
Hey man, at the end of the day, it's fuck Clippers and every other team. Lakers in 2. I feel you slick 340. Brian is a gatekeeper no matter what. If he win, gotta go through him. Kwame took it personal. They really ain't say nothing too bad about homie. Bro was a garbage player. It is what it is. Yeah, he took it. No, he ain't take it too personal, bro. You steady talk about some shit that was 30 years ago. No bitch ass niggas. Stop talking about me, nigga. Talk about me to my face. I hate niggas like that.
Well, I'm to Stevenson this morning. You're talking about who Max and talking about LeBron James. How much champion LeBron James they get next year and this year again. You just like have TV, right? We can hear the boy Max and Stevenson chat about LeBron James, so man. Man, chat about LeBron James, how much championship LeBron James, 17 championship he get, and now he gone back to the finals. Stevenson and them.
Damn, Karis LeVert out today. The nigga got COVID, man.
Yeah. I just mind me hear about it.
Wow. Shit. The Clippers was better last year. They should have lost to Dallas. Porzingis played. I got a motivated Dallas winning in 7. South, you think they're gonna beat them, man?
I don't think. It's crazy. I don't think Dallas supposed to beat them, but I'm scared they are. Is that that's how you know what I'm saying? I don't think they should beat them. I don't think they really should.
You see, the Fed, I think one of them team Fed.
That's trippy.
Dallas right now. Me think one of them Clippers Fed the Dallas. I mean, Dallas beat them in the finals now already. No.
Luka better than PG and Kawhi.
Yeah, Luka is better.
I don't know about that, bro. Come on now.
Luka is better than PG.
Yeah, Luka is a better player right now.
What you say, Sal?
No, I said he might be better than PG. I don't think he's better than Kawhi.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's better than both of them.
I know Clippers just a weird team, bro. Like
he say, "Bang, I know you want us to beat the Clippers, but I'd rather them lose to the Mavs so people can shut the hell up. I want us to beat their ass so they can shut the fuck up. Okay, that's just the ultimate right there, man.
Rondo might fail in the playoffs now.
I don't see. To me, Luka is not what people try to make him, bro. He's no Larry Bird. He's not Joe. Luka is top 15 at best to me, bro.
Yeah, top 50. Top 15 he be. Top 15.
Luka top 10 player, bro. He's a top 10 player.
You think he's a top 10 player?
Yeah, he a top 10 player, man.
Wow.
That dude 28-8, man. This is what, second season.
Man.
He don't play no defense, but he a tough cookie, man.
Oh no, man. I don't know, bro.
Niggas don't roll out the bed
top
getting
5,
man.
Wait, I think Luka.
He studied Bron, bro, from a young age.
He studied Bron James. He studied Bron James all the time.
Offensive. Let me see what I'm gonna tell you people something, and this is what pissed me off when they put a lot of people saying Luka is the new LeBron and shit. No way. Okay. He does have the athleticism, for one. He's not a two-way, for 2. And 3, he got a temper like Rasheed Wallace. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I can't do it, bro. And then me putting him in my top 15 is me being generous.
It ain't that many people better than Luka, man. He a star young players. It's not 15. It's not 14 people better than Luka in the league.
No, I'm not
I just
saying.
don't see
I'm
it.
not. I didn't say he was 15. I just said,
I'm
man, I can't put him in 10. I'm just saying that's just me, bro. I can't put him at 10, bro.
But
I
think
don't.
Blazers.
I don't think he top 5 because you start naming off. You know what I'm saying? It's the best players in the league, bro. You can get the name of a lot of motherfuckers.
I mean, I can see him not being top 5, but I don't see him getting out of top 10.
I don't
How
know,
about
man.
how about the Blazers? The Blazers.
The Blazers going down the first round, dog. They might get swept.
I think the lady up have pressure now. The
You
lady
said
or
who?
Column might have pressure now. One of them will be have pressure. Now the more fail in the players again. They're not getting a championship. And the coach they get fired
Oh,
next
oh,
half
okay.
season.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't put Luka in the top 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take LeBron over him, Kawhi over him, Steph Curry over him, Giannis over him, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul. I'll take Jokic over that nigga. I'll take Embiid and shit. Then you could about put Luka right there. I'm just
That's what
saying.
you named. How many you named?
I don't. Let me go. I said
That was
LeBron.
about 10 or 11.
Hold on, LeBron, Steph, Kiwi, Giannis, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Dame Lillard, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Joel Embiid, and then I'll put Luka in there somewhere.
How many was that? That
was 12.
That's 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
Luka. Yeah,
well, I mean, you can say he outside the top 10. When you name all that, okay, I agree with that.
That's just me. You saying Westbrook?
I agree with that.
You just said Westbrook. Even if you take away Westbrook, he's still at 12. And I put Westbrook in there because it's hard as fuck to get 180 some motherfucking triple doubles, nigga. We don't know if Luka gonna stay healthy like that. And you keep in mind with that, Westbrook got injured twice. So you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't be just see. That's what I'm saying. People gonna have to start putting respect on Westbrook's name because Joe, this dude did some crazy shit, man. It's crazy. It's over the top what this dude is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it ain't if it was able to be just done like that, it would have been done. Nigga, LeBron ain't even did it. LeBron got 90. He stuck on 99 triple doubles.
Yeah, 99 triple doubles.
So you know what I'm saying? So if it was that easy, bro, like, come on, man. Niggas be talking that shit, bro. I just don't think. I don't think Luka ain't
grabbing 10 rebounds a game.
You say what?
That's crazy. To be a 6'4", 6'3" guard grabbing 10 rebounds a game.
That's what I'm saying, man. And he dropping 25 or better. Like, come on, man. That shit ain't easy to do. It ain't easy to do at all, even though he can't do it in the playoffs.
Now, that's what LeBron get all the trip deals in the playoffs. He say this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though he don't do it in the playoffs, you know what I mean?
What's going on, fellas?
What up, bro? Warrior King? What's happening, dog? Who you think under the most pressure to win this year?
Hey, Bang, you gonna get mad at me, man?
Who?
Yeah, because remember I said in the chat, I think it's, of course, Kevin Durant. Look, y'all got three of the top 15 players, bro. You hands down should win, no excuse, bro. They should win. The pressure is definitely on Kevin Durant.
Yep, but I'm not mad at you, but I think that too, though. That's my number one dude.
But the Clippers, Bang, I get what you're saying, Bang. Bang, hear me out, Bang. The Clippers too, man. I just want us to play them, bro. That's it.
I want us to play them too, but I don't feel like nobody really believe. Look at what everybody.
Bro, they talk so much stuff. People still talking. I like what South said. It's people still talking, dog. And these jokers choked the 3-1 lead, and they still think that they're gonna beat us. That they're gonna beat the Lakers. I don't understand how people still talking about this.
That's what I'm saying. But even with South saying, bro, like even South said it too. Nobody thinks they're gonna make it to us, bro. Nobody think they're gonna beat Dallas. Like, how the hell could y'all put pressure on them and you don't think they're gonna beat Dallas?
No, I think they're gonna beat Dallas. I ain't going that far.
But the people, I think they're gonna beat Dallas, but I'm scared that some. I'm not. I wouldn't be shocked if they did.
It's
That's
just
what I'm saying.
their clutch numbers this year is trash. They trash in the clutch though.
Damn.
It's not
they
us.
trash in the clutch.
It's not us believing in the Clippers. I'm just talking about other places. People believe in the Clippers. That's what I see. Like most of the people over here, we don't believe in no Clippers.
I don't get it, bro.
Hey, Bread Gang, I said the same thing, bro. when is everybody gonna hold this nigga Giannis Bambi to a higher standard, man?
Oh
like,
yeah,
this nigga been killing. He got the best team around him he ever had with him, bro.
But a lot of people feel like Greek ain't gonna get no better than what he is. They've kind of like wrote the ship on that a lot. That's kind of the own.
I think people just like think Giannis is what he is. I think, to be honest, I think Kawhi and them under more pressure. That's just me, man. That's just my opinion, though.
That's tough, bro. Because I mean, I really feel like the number one dude is Kevin
definitely
Durant.
Kevin Durant, yeah, definitely.
Kevin Durant,
he's number one,
and Honey Bun Harden. I don't think Kyrie got no pressure on that team. To tell you the truth,
you don't think so?
Nope. I think that Kevin Durant and Honey Bun Harden got the most pressure.
Okay, that makes sense.
Nobody said Harden. That's what's crazy that you asked.
No, right. Nobody
feel like Harden got pressure.
I know you said it, but nobody else said Harden.
You know what I'm saying? Because Harden ain't proved shit.
Yeah, he ain't done. He definitely ain't done nothing.
He folds every year, bro.
He choke every year.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Harden got more pressure than Paul George.
Hey, they probably have wrote Harden off, kind of like they did Paul George. I think they wrote him off because he is what he is, bro. He just an MVP. I gave him the MVP, and it's just like anytime you say at a franchise, "I've done all I can for this franchise," what?
Yo, man,
that's tough, bro. To sit up there and say that and then force your way out to go with man, look.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not about me trusting him, Jones. It's about me wanting him to make it through these 2 rounds to get to the Lakers. That's what it's all about with me. I want LeBron to beat him. I don't want nobody else to beat him.
That's
it.
That's why I see. I know you don't agree, Bang, but that's why I see friendship can get real shaky if they don't deliver, and then that New York press come down on them.
Oh yeah, that
like
press
y'all ain't gonna deliver. We done bought all this. We done made all these concessions. Let y'all sit out. Make sure you as healthy as you could be.
I'm telling y'all, KD and Kyrie gonna be cool for life, bro.
I don't know, man. We gonna see.
Cause look, they some sneaky motherfuckers, bro. They sneaky as hell, and they was cahoots in the whole 3 years.
Yeah.
And you know them two niggas don't respect LeBron, bro. They don't respect him. They don't respect this game. Plain and simple. And I know that shit for a fact.
They real sensitive though, man. I just see one of them mess around, say the wrong thing, and then they be like, "What?" I don't know.
That's when because they all, man. To me, to be honest with you, they all mentally weak. So when that pressure comes, pressure above price, right?
They're gonna start looking to.
Yeah, you think Cali is mentally weak, bro?
Yeah, man. I get, what I'm saying, he hit the shot. I'm not trying to take away from him. He's a great player, but like what he did in Boston, bro, that stuff stick with me. You were the leader, dog. You can say what you want.
Okay,
you were the leader.
That's fair. He never won shit before LeBron. He ain't won shit without LeBron. So,
oh yeah,
hey,
that was his biggest. He should have never left Bron. We're gonna see, but that's what I'm saying. Him, Kevin Durant, all y'all talking all this stuff. We gonna see now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nobody
all these shots.
Like that.
I never played with a player that what did he say?
Yep.
At the start of the year,
he said, "I never played with a player
really
that can
put it on.
I can look down the court and be like, he can make that shit too." When LeBron made more game winners while y'all was playing together.
They're all y'all combined. The heck is y'all talking about?
Stupid as fuck. He said, all KD got to do is say the N-word.
Why he didn't do that? Why he didn't do that with Bambi earlier when they was playing Bambi? These last few games, choking, bro.
Right.
And you got to look at it, Bang. If shit don't go the right way, the New York media gonna try to turn them niggas on each other more than likely.
Damn, Jordan Smith said he got the Bucks going to the finals. He on some Kendrick Perkins shit now. That shit ain't happening, nigga. Miami finna put them out, bro. What up, Edward Capers? What up, Turkisberry? I think Miami gonna put them out, bro. First round.
Bang, you think they're gonna do it again, Bang?
Yeah.
think Miami got
I don't know,
the
bro.
firepower they had last year.
Yeah, they can't
And
deal
plus,
with
Giannis
they
and
have
them got a better team too.
they have to
That
show
team
me.
ain't the same.
Look, they have to show me that they can deal with the zone, bro. They still got
Okay.
Middleton. Middleton was their shooter, and he folded. Okay.
Okay.
You gotta
Right.
understand. Miami got the same players and then some. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? They man, you gotta think. Dunn is a fucking problem. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dunn is a problem. The big boy down low. Well, he ain't the big boy. He like Brian Height. He just got
Man.
paid. You know what I'm saying? He a problem down low. Hero and Duncan gonna be hitting the motherfucking shots, and they play hella defense, bro.
And when him come off the bench,
Hey, and then I'm
Indala.
saying, the
Indala
zone,
come
bro,
out.
bread
That's-
game. The zone is the same defense as it was last year. So what you trying to say?
And then Indala come off the
You
bench.
think Holiday mid range gonna save him? I doubt it.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
I'm gonna give Bambi a chance this year.
You gonna give Bambi a chance?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see. and when he go out, when he go out in the first round,
Bro, I'm gonna be right here and say I was wrong, man. You was right.
when he go out in the first round again, this motherfucker Bambi.
Man,
is
he gonna be. I
need-
see, Bang. This is honest. This is where I agree with you, bro. If he go out the first round, because he ain't like, how many times has he even made it to the Eastern Conference Final? What, once or twice?
He's never made it to the East Finals.
See,
never-
that's
he's
what I'm
never-
saying. Like,
He's never made it to the East Finals, bro.
what about with Toronto? That was the Eastern Conference. Whether it was the second round.
He might have made it to the East once because that Philly was the second round.
Yeah, that was second round. I think. I believe.
But no, they had kicked Giannis' ass before that though.
Yeah, they beat. Did they?
I think they beat Giannis Philly and then.
Oh yeah, I don't know, bro. You got to go check. I don't know. I ain't gonna get.
I don't know. Hey, Steph, you should know that, man.
But yeah, so Bang. I
Say what?
Yeah, I
You
gotta
should know
say.
that. Hey, who did Giannis ever make it to the East Finals?
Did they play Toronto that year?
I'm trying to remember if they played Toronto in the East Finals or not.
Was it the East Finals?
Or was it the Sixers? It might have been. I think they did because didn't
Yeah, 'cause
Toronto
why he
they
did
beat
shot?
the Sixers in the semifinals with that lucky ass
Yeah,
shot he
I
hit in the
think that
corner.
was the second round. Yeah.
Yeah,
So Giannis made it to the East Finals once.
yeah.
Okay,
He
cool.
made it that
Cool.
2019.
Hey, Bang. How long he been in the league now?
He been in the
Giannis?
league. This is 9th year, bro. Going on 10.
Yeah,
But-
hey, man. I understand.
But think
I
about it,
understand what
Bang.
you're saying, bro.
You seen Perkins make his prediction and people were like, "What are you crazy?" So the expectations are not that high for the Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
It's just not.
They can't
No,
stop the zone.
Max
bro.
said, Max said, no, Max. Who say, yeah, William said, right? Max said, they'll lose in the finals. And Max said so, too.
Yeah, everybody gonna lose.
You
Max-
said who?
Max,
Oh, Max said the Bucks gonna go too.
he'll lose, too, yeah. Perkins tell him, calm down himself, Why he was cussing Perkins at time out. Everybody get pressure in the final.
But Max, the same dude who will promote Kiwi Lemonade, is the best thing since Jordan. About
Yeah.
Well, he don't
Yeah,
care.
he said so.
That nigga really don't care.
Yeah, he jumped way off them after that. After they choked. You don't even talk about them like that no more.
Hey, and look. And then y'all know that Schroeder got into it with Kyrie, right? Y'all remember that shit?
Oh, LeBron just pay him now. LeBron
Yeah,
just pay him for going in face.
That's Schroeder gave away all the Kyrie shoes.
For real?
Yeah.
He not wearing no more of them bitches on my mama.
God,
But think
no.
he LeBron just 14s.
Yeah, because Kyrie was tripping. Man, don't call me no nigger, man.
No, but you didn't say it at your damn self though.
Right.
Now he want to assalamu alaikum with the bacon shit. You know what I'm
Shorty
saying?
was like that, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Now he assalamu alaikum and shit. Newfound Muslim shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
So,
Kyrie,
shoot.
listen, Kyrie, man. If you don't want to play basketball, go ahead and retire, man. Anybody gonna go ahead and do your thing, bro?
Hey, Jonathan, the black Skip Bayless don't mean shit over here, bro. He always lying. And see that y'all, he ain't said shit about LeBron being a fake activist. He was talking about Stephen A. So see that shit. Now you see how that just spread like that, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That niggas can't be listening to the black Skip Bayless and bring that shit over here, bro. I got motherfuckers out here that do real work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even tell them to do the work. They do the work for me to make that nigga look even clownish. He said he should have never been wearing his shoes in the first place. Yep. Straight up.
Man, them cries.
Hey, them bitches hurt my feet, bro.
I ain't even try to wear them Jones.
I be selling them motherfuckers, bro. I sold all the ones I had. Them bitches hurt my feet, bro.
Hey, Bang, I need them bronze, Bang, size 12, man.
Man, look. When I hit 1,000, I'm doing a giveaway. Whoever been on the panel the most, I'm gonna go through all my chats, all my streams, and count them up. And you know what I'm saying? And then put everybody's name in the raffle, shake that bitch up, and pull the name out. And that's what we're gonna go to. I'm trying to tell you. That's the call of the wild, goddamn it.
Hey, yo, what happened to my man? Remember the other day he came on here trying to come at South.
Dude,
my man talks about, man, I swim in your female, you know what?
He got dealt with.
The one that came on here did a drive-by. Man, that dude was a clown, man.
Hey, he say, that's me, dog. Who is that's me, dog?
Oh, he in the chat?
That can't be him, man. I think his name was D Money or some shit. Then he had an orange thing.
My man was coming at South Neck.
Hey, he came. Look, but he was a hodo for doing that.
Yeah, man.
We don't do that on here.
This ain't the black. This ain't his channel. We don't do that drama.
We don't cuss people out and do all that goofy ass shit. Like we trying to have a respectable conversation. Like my man came in here yesterday and said, "Man, it feel like I'm on the front porch at the house."
Yo, Bang, that's what I was gonna tell you, man. Yesterday, you was on the stream for 4 hours, bro, and I was at work and I was listening to it, bro. I was laughing so hard, bro.
Good.
I forgot about it was no drama. It was not even this joke. It wasn't toxic. We was all laughing, joking, talk about different topics, man. Yeah, bro, you doing your thing, bro.
I mean, that's what I wanted to do. So people can't. I don't want people to feel like if you want to voice your opinion, you want to say something and get it off your chest. Come on in, man. Everybody ain't got to agree with everybody. And if I don't agree with you, like they be saying, like Big Ardads be like, "Hey, man, you trolling that man? That's cool. I'll be a troll."
Yo, free R. Kelly, man.
Hey, for real, free that nigga, man.
No, I ain't gonna get nothing started, man. I don't want nobody.
Why? He left the whole show. He was gone. He triggered that nigga, bro. For real.
Oh my god, that was hilarious yesterday, man. But that was nice though, bro. We just had a nice conversation. Everybody was cool. There wasn't no drama. I like that, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. Me that I've been on your channel the most than the raffle, Bang. No, you ain't been on the panel though. You ain't never been on the panel. Y'all don't even count. It's gonna be real easy for me. Y'all, if y'all don't come on the panel and talk, you don't qualify. There you go, right there. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand some people be at work, but look, Warrior King at work. A few people come on and be like, "Man, I'm at work. I gotta go." Bees come on, he be at work. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. Bert come on, he be at work. It's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like the active people, you know what I mean? But I got love for all the subs, dude. I might do 2 giveaways, man. One for the people in the chat and one for the people who be on the panel. Real talk.
Hey, Bang, Space Jam coming out. We already know the score, man.
Man, look. But you tell him again, my nigga Wild to get the fight July 24th. He go whoop that boy ass.
Who he fighting?
He fighting Fury. They shut that.
I thought it was a no-go.
No, nigga, they shut that shit down. I was so happy, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he was gonna fight Anthony Joshua. They shut that all the way down, huh?
Yeah, they shut that shit down. Appreciate that, Edwards, man. Appreciate that. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
wow, okay.
My man say best sports talk channel on YouTube. My man. Hey, Khalil Burton. I don't know, man. I hope he all right. I hope he ain't caught that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll be tough. Straight up, he said, I talk, but my kids are crazy. I have 2 autistic sons. They scream a lot. I feel you too, Turkish Berry.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got kids, man.
Yeah, I got a gang of them too. They was on here the other day. But I can talk, but fuck,
Me too, man. I'm with you, bro. I got a gang of them too.
Man, I got a whole fucking gang. Squad up, nigga. Straight up. And then
I tell everybody D, I was like, they say, how many kids you got? Well, I say I got 4 now, and I got 1 in the oven baking.
Hey, he say, nah, Fury soft. He don't deserve, bro, no more. No, bro. You know, he wanted back in blood. He ain't taking no step aside money. Straight up. Bomb squad. He gonna crush that hoe on my mama. But he say other shit is always pre-recorded. I love that you're live a lot. Yeah, man, I gotta go live, man. Live is for the people. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no call-in shit. You could just jump right on in and holler. You know what I'm saying? And then I pay for this shit so 10 people can get in and talk. You know what I'm saying? Get their opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, you know, I don't want people to feel like, oh man, I can't come on. You can't come on if you're gonna be disrespectful. And see, South handled it to the point where I had to step in. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if South, if you'd have been like, hold on, bitch ass nigga, I'd just let you do what you do, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, South kept it cool though. South, I like how you handled that. He kept it cool too.
Yeah, he did. Right.
He could have went off, man. He could have.
Either way it go, it's cool with me. I understand the way South went through. It was my job to take care of that shit after that. But my cousin came on here talking crazy to Bees, and he got with his ass. You know, I mean, but to BJ, and he got with his ass real quick. So I just stepped back and let him handle that shit. You know, that just sometimes that's the way.
To me, man, I have enough respect for. With me, I have enough respect for what people do, not to just get all ignorant off jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I knew it was a little young dude, so it's like,
yeah,
he full of estrogen and stuff, and he just on here. I mean, he might not even have estrogen. You know, some people just have so much testosterone they want to just get it off anywhere, man. I'm like, bro,
that's what I'm saying.
He wasn't even trying to listen though. Bang was trying to tell him, dude, Anthony Davis been in the league last year. Nah, that's fake. That's fake. I'm like, dog.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here and be mad, bro. And like that, and then see, he tried to go with me, and you think I'm not finna overtalk you. Bye. See you. I don't have to deal with that. I got the power, nigga. So you go out your way and make so many fake pages so you can do what you did. Thanks for coming in here, giving me that thumbs down. Now I know who been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. But like I said, my nigga South, he handled that shit like he was supposed to handle it. Either way was fine with me. You know what I'm saying? And like
I mean, a nigga that's on this shit ain't no threat to me. It's one thing if you in my face, but I'm not finna go back and forth with no nigga on no live for what?
Right.
What's finna really happen?
Nothing but a bunch of hot air exchange.
Yeah, but a bunch of hot air. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
And that's why I stopped making them videos about dude, bro. Yeah. Because I'm wasting my energy, bro. Fuck that nigga, man. So what everybody kept telling me, Solidical, they said, man, look, get on here, man. You need to make longer videos. You need to go live, man. And it took me a minute. I wasn't gonna do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I did it, man. And look at it. It's motherfucker blossoming, man. Shit, it's all good. You know? He say, bang, man. For the live, bro. It ain't much like this, especially channels that rock with Bron. Hey, man, look. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. It's all good. It don't matter who. It don't matter who you rock with me, man. Because I'm not trying to convince you that Bron to go. That nigga to go to me. You know what I'm saying? You entitled. We two different people.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody else really is saying. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, now niggas got my name in their titles. Niggas repeat what I say verbatim in my videos.
Yeah, baby, they be doing that sneak stuff. Like I remember South saying at one time, "How you gonna act like you don't hate on the guy, but you still hating on him?"
Mm-hmm. The dude who came up in here,
The
what was
worst
his
one.
name? I forget his name. I forget who he was. South T
Yeah,
Street. That's
yeah,
his
my
name.
man. Yeah, T Street. That day y'all roasted them when he roasted himself pretty much.
Hey, Blue
Yeah.
Boat. I don't know, bro. Now that's a real question. I don't know. I don't know.
See, I look at LeBron, even if, you know, I don't have no kids, but even if I had a young son, LeBron has been a well modeled superstar to where I be like, man, this is an athlete you could model yourself after. You know, he's still with his high school sweetheart. You know, he said some controversial stuff, but as a as a as a summation man, he's the ultimate superstar role model, man.
Yep.
Stand up dude. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
you don't gotta like him on the court, but he's a role model. He's somebody that you could have your son look up to, man.
I mean, and you're not lying about that neither. For in certain aspects, like
Yeah.
bro, go get the money. He don't be out here just super tweaking. He have fun with his family. He try to be a family man. He try to take care of business, and he try to perform. That shit not
And it,
easy, bro. Every day he got to
and
wake up and put work in. The shit that
and
people
that
see these niggas doing, they is really putting fucking work in, bro. For
and at
real.
the end of the day, it's hard to call somebody fake that you don't know, and it's
Right.
even more telling. It's even more hard to call him fake when the people, his high school friends, he put on. That
Yep.
ain't the sign of a fake person.
Yep. But see, that's more telling about the people who calling a nigga fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And see me when I say if I say Paul George ass is trash, I'm strictly talking about the performance that he put on, bro.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
ain't
I'm
going
talking
after
about.
his
I'm not talking about the shit, the work that this nigga done put in. Not to mention he another black man that done made it. Okay, a Kiwi and all of these black brothers that done made it, Joe. I'm proud that they made it. But when it comes to performing and entertainment, bro, that's where you left up for criticism for me. That's just what it is. Because if I'm out there running, if I'm out there playing football and I'm being running back for the Bears, and I'm giving you 2 yards in the cloud of dust every time I get the ball, boo me, nigga. Boo me by all means.
Yeah.
Boo me. I mean, that's what's up for that's what's up for the debate right there. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping on that. But to say, hey, this nigga weak, he ain't shit as a man. Oh, I made it to the NFL. I'm a millionaire. What are you? You at home on YouTube, ain't you? Oh, okay. Like I thought. So for people to come outside, they niggas say, I know this dude. I'm connected and all this shit. Bitch, you on YouTube making a video like me. What you talking about? I don't understand, so niggas be tweaking, bro.
Yeah. Just measure every athlete at the same standard. Criticize them for the same things. Praise them for the same things. I don't mind everybody having their own measuring tool, but a lot of people like to change the metrics when it's different players. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, the metrics different with LeBron, but over here, this is my boy, so it don't apply to him.
And that's how I feel about the Hall of Fame, in the NBA Hall of Fame, and now the NFL Hall of Fame too, man. Y'all, it's so fucking watered down. Like I have a big problem. Tony Kukoc, they got that nigga in the Hall of Fame, bro. Are you kidding me? Man, it's crazy, bro. Let's just say for shits and giggles, Curry outscores everybody in the 50 piece plus a win. Do y'all put Curry over Bubba Chuck? Who the fuck is Bubba Chuck? I'm lost. Hey, South, who is Bubba Chuck?
Yeah, they're gonna let everybody get in the hall now. Everybody gonna be able to get in the hall.
I don't know. He said, I don't know, man. That nigga, I don't know what Steve's talking about there, cuz. I don't know what he's talking about, cuz.
They letting everybody in the hall now. And why don't we just let everybody in now? God dog.
Hey, Lamont actually went live on Facebook, and we had a conversation about this. And this is what I brought up. what I did learn from that debate is that you have the baseball has the hardest Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And in their Hall of Fame, they just if they don't feel like nobody it's not a viable candidate, they just not gonna put nobody in. But I don't think the NBA does that. You know, they look at the candidates and say, well, we got to pick from.
Yeah, I was looking at last night. But it was some people when they get mad because people don't got Kobe in their top 10, bro. I'm like, dog, how you gonna get mad at somebody because they don't got Kobe in their top 10? That's their opinion, man. Get out your feelings.
You gotta let people have their opinion. But Kobe's definitely in my top 10 though.
This is the fundamental issue. People, you can have Kobe wherever you want to.
You can.
But when you get mad, because you can have anywhere in the top 10 or somewhere around there. I agree with that. But when you get mad, when you're a Kobe holic and you get mad because people don't got him top 5 or whatever, when most sources don't, and you telling people they crazy, that's where it get out of hand.
Right. When you start you start trying to convince people and do all that's the shit that I don't like, bro. I don't like that shit at all. Like, get the fuck away from me, bro. I don't even want to talk to you after that.
Because it was a little young cat on his panel talking about.
It was one dude on that joke doing that. He was just attacking everybody because they didn't have Kobe in their top 10. I'm like, bro, relax, man.
Hey, Khalil, I don't look to weaken Jordan's argument, bro. I don't think Jordan's argument can be weakened, to be honest. I don't think Tony Kukoc really had a bearing on his shit. So just because he become a Hall of Famer ain't gonna make me say, hey, he played with 4 Hall of Famers. I mean, like, to me, that's just people trying to boost up their own player. You know what I'm saying? The numbers speak for themselves, bro. You can't put team accomplishments on individual accomplishments like that. That's in my opinion. What up, Skizzy?
What's good, man? What's up? Salute, panel.
I'm all good. But you see what I'm saying, though, Sal? That's how I judge it, bro. I like when rings. That's just icing on the cake. When you get to talking finals MVPs, all time All Stars, and all that shit, and first time All NBA, that's individual, dog. That's the shit that I'm going off of.
I can tell you some shit that's crazy from that.
Yeah, you can join.
How the fuck Kukoc get in there over Tim Hardaway Sr.?
Dude, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Okay, how the fuck Penny Hardaway not in there, bro? How was he not in? Tracy McGrady got in. How was he not in?
Yeah, if you gonna put Kukoc in, how the hell you could put no Penny?
That's what I'm saying.
What is that, bro?
That's what I'm saying. This don't make sense,
bro. How in the fuck is Penny Hardaway not in, and you put Tracy McGrady in?
Tracy McGrady ain't win shit, bro. That shit crazy, man.
I say Tracy McGrady had a better career, but how do you put Kukoc in and not Penny?
Man, you gonna say
he did,
bro? He had a better career than Penny?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
He had a longer career, man. Penny had a short.
Tracy McGrady never went to the finals, bro. Ever.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
The thing that hurt Penny, man, is his prime kind of, because of injury, his prime was short lived.
Here we go.
Did T-Mac even make it to the second round?
And then he didn't have that much longevity, huh?
It's all good, man. I
love some Penny. I showed you all the Penny shoes, so
but Joe, the shit still bother me, bro. I'm sorry, but shit bother me.
I agree with you. How the hell Kukoc in, but Penny not now? Kukoc is a 6-man his whole career, never an All-Star.
What up, Lil?
What up, fellas? What up, Bang? I appreciate you having me on, bro.
You good, man?
What are we?
No, what I was saying basically about the comment that I made basically was a lot of I'd be 40, you know what I'm saying, in July this year, bro. So I saw the whole 90s, and I remember how really good the Bulls were. And I just don't like when people suggest that Jordan didn't have no teammates and he didn't play with nobody. People don't look at his responsibilities on that team. All Jordan was really asked to do was score. You know what I'm saying? Because they was offensively anemic a little bit, like some of them Bulls teams, but ultimately he had the best team in the 90s, period.
Yeah.
Like at any point you can't say that Miami was an all-time great team because they were not. The Miami Heat team that LeBron played on with Wade and Bosh.
I think he only had one, to interject. I only think he had one case for one all-time team, and that's 2012. 2012, that Battier and Mike Miller and them dude, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, but that was like that was an all-time team to a degree, but you wouldn't put them in the same conversation with the Bulls or the Lakers teams. You know what I'm saying? The Celtics teams and Pistons.
Right, but I was just saying that because people ask me would I put up a team to play any team of any other all-time teams, and I think that LeBron team could be any of them. That's just me.
See, the biggest thing.
Go ahead, brother. My bad.
I was just gonna say this, brother. What you were talking about with the '90s. One of the biggest things that I brought up in the '90s is the shooting guard position, which Jordan played, was very weak. You had what, Drexler, who was a shell of itself by the mid '90s, and then you had arguably the second best shooting guard outside of Jordan was Reggie Miller, who was just a three-point shooter that didn't play no defense.
He couldn't handle the ball either. I don't think Reggie Miller should be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. He got more longevity stats than anything. When he finally went to the finals, everybody was already out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But he's one of the greatest shooters to ever play the game. That's what'll get him in there.
He a media guy too. He a media guy.
As far as Reggie Miller, bro, I could say he was a true to life all-star. You know what I mean? And I will give him this. He was the quick trigger, bro. Like that shit was impressive. You got to run through screen after screen. They get that shit from him, bro. You got to run through screen after screen after screen after screen, and then he just drops that hoe. You know what I mean? No thought process in his shot, bro. He just shooting that motherfucker.
Now he had intangibles about him. I'm not trying to shit on the brother. Like,
yeah,
he definitely
one of the most clutch shooters of all time too.
Yeah, he is clutch. But so I understand what you're saying, Khalil. I watched it all too. I grew up on the West Side when it was the Madhouse on the Madison and shit like that. All of the motherfucking looting and all of that. I was part of that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand exactly what you're saying. I watched this shit. People don't understand, bro. Jordan played in a system with a coaching staff that's just one of the greatest coaching staffs of all time. Okay? Pretty much they put you in position to win. Your role on them niggas were stars in their role. Scotty was the glue. People don't understand that shit. He was passing, he was defending, and he could score a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
They Swiss Army knife.
Triangle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had more responsibilities on that team than Michael Jordan did.
And he knew when it was time, give Jordan the ball and get the fuck out the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people don't understand. A lot of time they broke the triangle. They broke it in certain cases.
Let Jordan go one-on-one.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So it's real tricky. Okay. I don't care about the 6 rings or him being 6-0 in the finals. Okay. I talk about his 6 finals MVPs. Okay. His two-wayness, his defensive player of the year, his all-time NBA teams and shit like that. His regular season MVPs. Joe, that shit is over the top impressive, bro. It's over the top. There's no debating that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people make the wrong argument for Jordan saying 6-0 because LeBron on stats. LeBron, like, Jordan don't own nothing. He don't own no record in the NBA. What record you own? Or maybe
can I respond to that?
You respond to it.
No, this is what I always tell people. I said this on Lamont's channel when I was talking to a guy named Elder that used to be on there. I'm gonna ask you this: Do you count the years in Washington for Michael Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, well, the majority of people would say no because of his age and all that.
What?
But what I always tell them is
Jordan played 15
you have
years,
to.
bro.
No, I would say I tell them like you have to count the Washington years because if you look at his point total, if you take away those 3,000 points he scored with the Wizards, Michael Jordan would be 7th or 8th in scoring. Now, this is a guy who many believe was the greatest scorer of all time, and all you can come up with is 8th place out of the top 10. So if you add them Wizards points, that put him in the top 5 as of right now. Maybe Kirk Durant or one of these guys will end up passing him eventually, but as of right now, he's 5th. So you can't say that he's one of the best scorers of all time, but you don't count his Wizards 3,000 points that put him top 5. Jordan, like LeBron is over Michael Jordan in scoring, and that's LeBron's like 3rd or 4th attribute that he's really good at. To me, his best attribute is his mentality, his IQ.
Yeah,
and then it would be his passing probably, and then his scoring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see me, this gonna shock a lot of people. I put LeBron scoring number 1.
And that's not a shock. I mean, he got what, 35,000 points?
Yep.
And everybody always try to tweak on me. You know what I'm saying, when they say that shit. But I said, Joe, this dude is so cold, bro, that he do everything so raw as hell. You choose to pick passing. You can choose whatever the fuck you want to choose with this nigga, dude. Okay? And you won't be wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, you won't be wrong. So with that being said, bro, I just feel like he's gonna pass Kareem, okay, in points, and he's gonna own not just regular season points, all time NBA, but he already owns the most points in the playoffs, dog. Are you kidding me?
Somebody got background noise, bro.
I think that's Blue Ball. Hold on.
Hold on, I got it. But we good now?
Yeah, we good. But what up, Blue? But what I was saying was,
what's going on?
I was saying Jordan don't own nothing in the record books, bro.
Nah, shit. Hell no.
Nah, because the only reason
He
people
does
put him
own
up there,
points per game average.
No,
That's the only thing he got.
He tied though. He tied.
I'm talking about as far as I'm talking about as far as some shit that points per game, you can do that shit easily. Do this dude,
and he owns Finals MVPs. You said it earlier. He got the most Finals.
Yeah, Finals MVPs in the 6-0, the 6-0 record.
And he got the highest PPG in his one series. Don't forget that.
Yeah, but LeBron James got the most points in playoff history. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where you make your money at, bro. He's the best performer. Statistically, he's the best performer in NBA playoff history. He owns shit like that, bro. You cannot spit on that. You cannot look down on that. If it was easy, Jordan would have it. Kobe would have it. And LeBron is one of the most efficient players. He's one of the most efficient players.
Bang, you got to remember, you said it best earlier. I think yesterday. I think better than just attributing his dominance to his scoring. I mean, to the scoring in specific is the fact that how dominant he is in the paint, even more dominant than Shaq in the paint as far as scoring, as a point forward. Not a big man, never playing in the post, but still having like ridiculous the best numbers in the paint. And you're not even a big man, not even a center or power forward.
That shit and the fact that he got more points than Kobe Bryant, and he been in the league 2 years less. Kobe played 20 years, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand how that shit is. That shit, and to be fair, Kobe did get hurt a couple times.
Yeah, but that's not a crutch on LeBron, because LeBron got long. People try to use the longevity argument to like shit on LeBron when it comes to his overall accolades. That's actually a great thing, because that's showing how dominant he can be even in the latter years of his career.
I laugh
You
at
can't shit at. You can't. Like, I don't understand people's logic. Like, I'm from Cleveland, so born and raised. So I saw LeBron back when he was playing football before he was playing basketball. That's how long I go back with LeBron.
Yeah. They say that, he came in out of high school. That's what get him the edge over Jordan with all of this shit, right? I laugh at that shit, bro, because guess what? It's not my fault Jordan wasn't good enough to come out of high school. And that alone, he not the only one that came out of high school. Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, and he just better than all them niggas. Moses Malone, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, all of them. They came out of high school, and he's shitting on them niggas, man. That's the problem. He's better than your favorite player, and you don't like it. You can't take it.
But can I say something real quick, fellas?
Go ahead, Blue Ball.
Go ahead, bro.
Here's my thing. We been enamored for years and decades about the highlights and everything, man. People want to go out and they attract. You got a lot of casual watchers out here. You understand what I'm saying? And like people like they like the dribble. They like to break you off the dribble. They like the gunners and all that shit. And there's more to that than basketball, man. You know what I mean? They look at LeBron, right? And the way he scores, it's a unique way he scores. The same way with Shaq, same way with Kareem, same way with Wilt. They weren't flashy scores, were they?
Nope.
They weren't flashy scores, were they?
Nope.
So here's the thing. Like, scoring is scoring, man. When you get there, you know what I mean? You have that unique skill set. To me, that's harder to maintain than just a normal casual skill set. See, people try to say, oh, well, KD's a better scorer than LeBron. Kyrie's a better scorer than LeBron. But let me ask you this question. Can any of them facilitate offense? Can any of them rebound? Can any of them dictate the pace of an offense? You know?
Right.
You know, if we get this we get this mistaken, man. Like, it's crazy how like people try to put certain players in the league in front of this guy. Well, he does one aspect.
Right, but on that Blue Bolt, I give pushback to that. Because how could you say they're better scorers than this guy? Okay, and it doesn't show.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know where it's coming from? It's coming from the way they score the basketball. You know what I mean? I had this guy. I have my dude named Prince Sports. He's saying the way LeBron plays basketball now is boring. I gotta say, like, what type of shit is that? Like, what are you watching, man? You saying it's boring as compared to somebody.
What you talking about, brother, is what I explained a couple of streams ago. You remember I was talking about it, Bang?
Yeah.
People can't relate to how LeBron played because you can go to the park, you can go out in your backyard, you can stick your tongue out, go up and under the goal, you can shoot a couple fadeaways, and you might go to the park and get hot and people call you Kobe, Jordan, or whoever, or Kareem.
Right.
But it's no matter how much you practice, you can't simulate the way LeBron play, how big and powerful. You can't simulate 6'9", 250 and doing the things he do. That's why people can't relate to it.
But they make it sound like he don't got no kind of skill set. All he is power and going to the hole. That's what they make it sound like. That's crazy, man.
That's the fucking skill set. Power and speed. And guess
that's
what?
the same thing they done to Shaq too.
They try to diminish his athleticism, bro. He got some of the craziest fucking jumps and dunks and craziest moves ever, bro. Look at the passes that he be doing, man. Like you can't teach that. LeBron is polarizing. Curry is not. You can teach dribbling and shooting, bro. You can teach that.
And that's what people are most attracted to because they can relate to that. You know what I mean? They can do that. They feel as though that's more of an effective way to win basketball games. When honestly, that's not even the case. If that was the case, then Kobe would have like 6 or 7 titles right now. Kyrie would have 3 titles right now. You know what I mean?
But people gonna always gravitate to what they can relate to. That's why Iverson is so relatable. He grew up in the urban neighborhood just like a lot of us, doing certain things and having the same mentality. That's why so many people relate to him. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry, he's 6'1". It's a lot of people his height. Of course, they can't shoot like him, but they can relate to him.
What up, dog?
This is how you know he a great player, LeBron.
Go to that. Hey, put that comment back up there on that screen.
You know LeBron a great player because he spawned players. Like he spawned Luka Doncic and he spawned Giannis.
Right.
Just like Michael Jordan spawned Kobe. Like LeBron spawned 2 niggas and probably 3 niggas, depending on some of these little dudes that's coming in now. Like that's gonna be great, Hall of Fame players. Like Luka gonna try to be a Hall of Fame.
And don't forget Ben Simmons. But the only problem with Ben Simmons is he gotta have more confidence in his offensive repertoire, man.
I think his mental would be. His mental would be.
Yeah,
it is though. That's a good point. It is.
See, the thing is, you're right. It's mental with Ben Simmons, though. You know what I mean? See, when LeBron was in the league, by the time Ben Simmons' age, his jump shot was developed. He was taking him from like 30 feet, damn near. You know, and like with Ben Simmons, it's like I think it's a confidence thing. That's why I'm kind of shaky on Philly in the playoffs this year, man. Like, but I think they can still get there to the finals. But he's going after he's got the up his game to another level.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about Philly, right? Right. Here's the thing about Philly, right? Are you going to depend on Tobias Harris, right, to give you a constant 25 every night? Because if not, they're going to lose to either Brooklyn or the Heat. To be honest with you, like you can give the ball to Joel, feed him in the paint all you want to, right? But if he's your only scoring option and you can't count on Tobias Harris in the playoffs, like Tobias Harris was missing wide open layups last year, like we can't let that shit didn't happen. You feel me? Like so. You got to step up, bro. Either him or Ben.
This what it is. Bang. Read that comment. What that comment say on that screen?
He's silly, and Danny. Jordan ain't number one and shit. Niggas lie, bitches lie, but LeBron's number never. But LeBron number never do. Hit the light. LeBron whooping his ass in 4.
LeBron whooping their ass in 4. He said that the Lakers finna take it this year. He said all this fan and doing Danny Jordan ain't number one in shit. Niggas lie, bitches lie. But
the Lakers are gonna take. Dude, you see how these teams was positioning themselves not to play the Lakers? That's not by accident.
They scared.
Hey, you hear? But that's the killing part. That's the killing part, though. They still out here trying to cap for the Clippers, man. Oh, making excuses, talking about, they would just position themselves. Oh, they were just tired from the long regulars, short and regular. See, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You know what?
Yeah, I guess that's what's up. I guess that's what's up.
I told you, but I ain't got nothing. Mavericks ain't no joke. That's what they talking about. Like you heard what Shannon said.
No, I think everybody just scared. Everybody just scared that the Clippers is mental midgets, bro. Talent wise, they ain't no way that the Mavs supposed to be able to come close to them. That shit's supposed to be over the
But no, the thing, like they say,
here's the thing, right? Yeah.
What's called got their number.
Go ahead, bro.
Boy, and Porzingis back. I'm telling you, like Shannon say, okay, y'all think Clippers coming out. Watch what Mavericks do.
The Mavericks are better than they were last year. I'll give them that.
Man,
the thing about it,
oh my God,
I don't know about
the Clippers
that. I don't know about
talented enough to beat.
No, they
Clippers
better than what they
talented
were
enough to beat anybody.
You know why they better than why
they lost a lot though, bro. They lost a lot. They lost Seth Curry. They lost
better.
Shooters,
trust me, bro. They a little bit better than they were last year because Luka is better than what he was last year.
Right.
I see it, bro.
They are. They're better than what they were.
And the X Factor. You know what the X Factor gonna be?
Porzingis.
Tim Porzingis and Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Porzingis, watch that. Porzingis and Tim Hardaway Jr.
I got a question for the panel though. Do y'all think Luka top?
They're going to go out in 6 again if Porzingis is not consistent.
What now? Hold on.
Do y'all think Luka? Do y'all think Luka top 10 player in the NBA?
Top 10?
I don't think he is.
You said top 10? Hell yeah, top 10 player.
I think he's right on the cusp of 10, but he got the potential to move up. He got the potential to move up. He's on the cusp of top 10, but he has the potential to move up.
No, the reason why I put him in there is because Luka gives you multiple things. Like he's a tremendous playmaker. He's developing his shot. His shot can use a little work, but he can score and he can rebound. He like 6'10". What is he? What is Luka like? 6'9",
6'7".
No, he look a little taller than that. But he give you multiple things on the court. It's not just one specific thing. If you put a
top 13 to me, I can't give him that because he does not play defense, bro. Defense matter, man.
Some of them dudes you would put in your top 10 don't play defense either.
But I understand that they more potent offensively than Luka though.
But he more potent running the offense, which is more important, scoring or running the offense.
See what puts Luka?
Hold on, Blue Ball. So you said
because if Curry top 10, he don't play defense.
We got to go one at a time. Hold on.
I said so. Curry shouldn't be up there either because he play D.
No, but his shit is way more potent than Luka, bro. Come on.
I don't know, man.
Defense, bro.
I don't know because Luka.
Are you kidding me, man?
Luka. No. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man.
Listen. He is more potent. He is more potent. I'm not gonna cap. Now I'm not gonna cap, right? He is more potent, but Luka is a rising star. You feel me? Like
I
the
never said
motherfucker
he
only like
wasn't.
what 21, 22. Like
I
so
never
his
said
shit
he
in a
wasn't,
couple
bro.
years, his shit is gonna be more potent than it is right now. You feel me? That's all I'm
But
saying.
I'm just saying though, the
Right.
top 10 dudes that I can name,
I
bro,
agree with
Luka
you on
just
Curry
not
though,
better
but
than
just
them,
like you
bro.
said, bro.
Hey, Bang, could you name them 10?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
name your team.
LeBron,
Yep.
Giannis,
Name
Steph
10,
Curry,
name
Anthony Davis.
10, man. Name 10.
Let me
Name
do
10.
it again,
Yeah.
bro.
Name 10, man.
LeBron, Giannis, Curry, AD, Dame, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? You can put Harden in there and Kiwi Lemonade, bro.
I don't think Kiwi
I
Lemonade better than. I wouldn't put Kawhi Leonard in there before I put Luka in there.
Oh man, bro.
Based
I don't
off
know.
what? Because if you basing it,
Look,
Bang, listen, Bang. If you basing it
I wouldn't.
off Kawhi's history, how deep do that history really go? Like this dude just now scored.
Right,
He just
right.
now got to
You know what?
11,000 points this year, bro.
Look,
That ain't
look,
You
shit
know,
for how long he been
you
in the
know what?
league.
You know what?
This
You
is
know
what I'm
what?
saying. Wait a minute, Blue Bolt. Let me
All right.
respond to this. Bro. Okay, this is what I'm saying. If you put Luka on that Toronto team, they don't win.
Yeah.
They
but
don't win.
I don't know about that because listen, this is why.
I don't believe they win, bro. They didn't need a playmaker. Okay, they needed a scorer.
So Luka can't score just as effective as Kawhi Leonard.
Is right. Who is the better player right now?
I don't believe Luka. I don't believe Luka there, bro. He's just not ready yet, bro.
I don't know what you watching, man, but Luka.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, Luka can score.
You can say what you will, bro, but Luka ain't won shit. What has he won?
What teammates did he have though? Look at the
What team do you have around him, bro, to help him win, bro? What team do you have around
him?
He
got a squad.
He
Put
just
LeBron on that Dallas squad, bro. They going to the finals.
Listen, man. Listen. He just got Porzingis last year, bro. He got hurt, dog. You gotta look at that, bro.
Y'all not listening, bro.
No, hold on.
Y'all not listening, man. I understand what you're trying to say. You just said it a million times on this motherfucker. That dude is not that dude yet, man. He ain't.
I'm telling you, bro. Porzingis. I mean, not Porzingis, but Luka. I'll take that nigga any day, bro.
No, man. For future, yes. For future,
hey, Bang, can I respond to the Toronto question right quick,
go ahead.
So you took Kawhi Leonard off that team and you put Luka on there. They would probably still win because when you break down that team, they got one of the best coaches in Nick Nurse in the NBA. He's one of the most slept-on coaches. They got a culture down there. They got a leader in what's his face? Not Siakam, but Kyle Lowry. Like they got a whole engine down there. Like they play hard, they play defense together. I think if you plug any good player or great player in today's NBA, they probably will win that championship.
I can't agree with that, and I'm gonna tell you why.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. Look, let me.
They was always one player away, Bang. They kept losing to LeBron.
They wouldn't have been the same defensive team with Luka though.
Act like Kawhi is so damn special that no one can.
Let me tell you why. It's not that Kawhi is so damn special. It's his skill set, bro. Listen to me. DeRozan was an all-star. He's a multiple-time all-star, right? Now I'm finna show you what I'm talking about. Luka is more LeBron centric, bro. The system runs around him. He has the ball in his hand all the time. Kawhi didn't have the ball in his hand all the time. Larry and them was running them plays. They ran a system, bro. Luka,
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Luka is not. He wouldn't be as effective because he needs the ball in his hand, bro. Y'all got to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
Yeah. And Kawhi is a far superior defender than Luka too.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He wouldn't. You gotta remember the way that. Hold on. You gotta remember the way that Kawhi defended Greek Freak in that series in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's part of the.
But Toronto played great team defense, though, bro. It's not about just Kawhi being a great defender. Toronto played great team defense.
Hold on, but y'all got to remember in the Eastern Conference, Kawhi held Greek and he struggled. That was a big part of them getting to where they need to be.
Now tell me when Luka gonna hold Giannis.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago. We ain't seen Kawhi Leonard play that type of defense since.
No, we know that, but we going back though. We going back.
In regards to what's going on now, Bang said that he wouldn't put Luka over Kawhi. This version of Kawhi Leonard don't play no damn defense, and he low.
Exactly.
The best ability is
like
availability, and if you're not out there on the court displaying that ability, then how could you put him over a dude that's playing in all of the games?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Hey, Bang. I got a question for you, Bang.
Last time he played Kawhi in the playoffs, Kawhi and them got that ass, right? So if Luka can come out here in this series and beat Kawhi and them, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll say Luka.
I'm gonna say this, right? I'm asking this question, right?
Moving to number 10.
I'm asking this question. So if you take Kawhi and you put Kawhi on the Mavs right now, do you think they're in the spot that they're in right now? Do you think that he could have brought them back all the way back?
They probably would be in a better spot right now.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. Bang. That's cap, bro. Take caps off.
Hey, you feel like that's cap. That's just how I feel, bro.
Hold on.
That's just how I feel. And this is why I don't do ifs, man. Ifs, there's no way we can tell that.
Nah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like I just fucked up when I said if you put Luka on that Toronto team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the only reason I said it, because you started with the ifs.
It's hard to do that because that'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? All we can go off is this right here, bro. What the fuck happened? What up, John Wick?
But if you look at the numbers, though, Bang, if you look at the numbers, Luka is playing better than Kawhi right now. Now you can say defense. I'll give you he's a better defensive player.
Look, I'm not saying that he's not, bro. I'm not saying that he's not.
No,
all I'm saying is you asked me my opinion. And this is why I don't have Luka in there. I don't feel like Luka ready. He got a temper like Rasheed Wallace. You're not good as you think you are. Okay, people didn't put it in his head that he the next LeBron. That's disrespectful to LeBron, bro.
But no, I agree with you, bro. Like they put Luka as the favorite to win the MVP this year before the year started. I agree with you, bro. We're not disagreeing on our premise, on the overall premise. I think Luka not ready yet either. But what I'm pushing back on is the fact that, to your own logic, you said that the Clippers got a better team, so on paper they should beat the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas don't have a championship equipped team. If you put a player like that,
in my opinion, neither do the Clippers.
Dude, if the Lakers but Bang, keep it a buck. If you took away the Lakers, who would be the next favorite team in the Western Conference?
Right. That's true, Bang. Come on, Bang.
A lot of people would put the Clippers there, but it's a reason why Denver was able to whoop their ass, right? They're not equipped to win. Their team is only built around to deal with two small forwards, bro. That's the only if the Lakers had two small forwards, if it was say it was LeBron and maybe who another small Jimmy Butler. Then I understand why they saying that shit like that, bro. But you got Anthony Davis. Y'all got some little niggas up there, man. Y'all can't fucking win the West, man. Y'all can't. The Clippers built as constructed right now, bro. They will never win. Never win. It's other teams that
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You do agree. But you do agree that if you took the Lakers away, they would be the next favorite team in the Western Conference.
That's what the media would do that. But I would have Denver as the favorite.
Okay, but you wouldn't have the Dallas Mavericks, though, would you?
I would not have the Dallas Mavericks.
Good.
Damn,
now we agree.
Yeah, now we agree. They're not a championship team, bro. Dallas is not equipped.
No, I'm just saying I would have Denver there, bro, because of Jokic.
In my eyes,
even without Murray. Even without Jamal Murray?
Look, even without Jamal Murray, I would have Denver there. With Jamal Murray there, I feel like they would be exponentially the favorite if the Lakers weren't there.
In my eyes, it's the reason why.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, I kind of agree too. Yep.
Because think about it. Look at what Denver did, right? They disposed of the Clippers, right? They exposed them. You see what I'm saying?
But here's the thing.
People say what happened. They went up 3-1, right? Go watch that series again. That's why coaching come in there. That's so because some of it was on Doc. Doc just let them niggas play. He didn't change shit. He didn't run the sets that he was supposed to. He said, here, Kawhi, be a point forward. And he can't.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that. So I'm finna prove your point right here. Like you said, you remove Luka off Dallas and you put Kawhi there. Remember, they don't got nobody to run the offense. But
wait a minute, Steve. What you saying now, bro?
I'm trying to explain it. Okay, I said just like you said, if you remove Kawhi off the Clippers, put him on Dallas, remove Luka off of there.
I already asked that question, bro. He said no, bro. He said it would be better.
Hold on. You remember the Clippers' biggest part where they ain't have nobody run the offense, right? So he'll be in the same situation in Dallas because Luka won't be there. It'll be Kawhi.
But I'm gonna tell you this: Luka would be in a worse situation doing that.
No, I'm just talking about the Kawhi situation of him in Dallas, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you put Kawhi in Dallas, I think Dallas would flourish a little bit better. That would make the Clippers actually work, bro.
I don't think so, man. I think they probably be out of the playoffs, bro. If Luka wasn't on that team, bro.
I really think that makes the Clippers a whole lot worse, bro.
Somebody got to keep their TV up too loud.
Let me see. I think that's me. Hold on.
Because I mean, this thing about the Luka thing, right? If you put Kawhi on that Mavs team right now, who is going to make plays for them? Like who is now their floor general? Because Luka is their floor general. You feel me? Just like you said, right? That's the problem.
With Luka being a floor general, they struggle, bro. They really an 8th seed. If
they're in the playoffs, though, bro. If you put Kawhi in the Mavericks, they would not be in the playoffs, bro.
But see, that's your opinion. If the Lakers were healthy, fully healthy, okay, we'll be the number 1 seed in the West. Okay,
right? Agree.
That's true.
Think about that. Think about.
Can I say something though?
The Clippers would have been 3rd if they'd have played all the way through and then duck. They would be 2nd or 3rd. Okay,
right?
Easy, man. Easy.
Right.
Now check this shit out right here. Luka, if you switch Luka with the Clippers, bro, them motherfuckers is gonna struggle, man. Because the Clippers right now, they play in a system, bro. They're using a system.
No, the Clippers don't play in the system, bro. They play one-on-one ball.
Go watch the games and go watch the sets that they do.
No, they play different triangle versions.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they play different triangles. Yeah.
Now that's what I'm saying.
They play like Jordan and the Bulls.
Look, Luka is LeBron centric, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, this dude is his own system. And it's gonna be that way. And until he develops it, he's gonna struggle. He's gonna suck. He got to get his shot better. And he don't have the athleticism that LeBron have. That's why he struggles the way he struggled. That's why I feel it's a big disrespect to LeBron to say that this dude is LeBron-esque, because he's not.
I agree. I agree with that.
Okay?
Well, you have to have a better team, Bane, because when you look at LeBron James's earlier Cavs team, this is Luka's 3rd year. Go and look at LeBron James's 3rd year team. They wasn't no formidable team.
But no, it wasn't a formidable team. Luka actually have a better team than LeBron had.
Yeah, but he in a better conference and a better era of basketball. Also, you got to factor that in.
All of that is fine, bro. Everything you saying is okay. But at the end of the day, right? Bron has more athleticism. He has better defense, and he got to the rim with much more ease than that guy do. Okay, and that's
can I say something?
That's true,
bro. Something real quick.
That's true.
Can I say something real quick? Here's the thing with the whole Kawhi and Luka thing. Okay, the way I see it, like people try to say this year Kawhi's been an MVP type level. What do y'all think of that? To me, has he? Where did that narrative come from? Okay.
I have no idea.
So for me, it's like, okay, Kawhi's kind of fallen off a little bit, especially defensively.
Yes,
you notice that he's indecisive in the tight game situations, and he's not as explosive as he once was. You see, you watch that one game with the Knicks, right? One game with the Knicks, he got his shot blocked twice going to the rim. When you're back like 2 years ago, he used to be yamming on dudes.
Yeah,
you know?
he has the bulky, degenerative knee shit that Wade got, bro.
Right.
It's gonna be over for him in about 3 years, bro. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing but shoot.
But here's the thing. Go ahead, bro. Here's the thing with pertaining to him and Luka. For me, because Kawhi's been so inconsistent this year, it's kind of brought him down to the pack a little bit. I say he's about top 10. Kawhi still is, but the way Luka's played this year, the way he's facilitating the offense, the way he's played, he's been a playmaker and everything. That for me, that put him in the top 10. And with the way Luka's playing this year, if you put him on the Clippers, I don't think they'd be like a top 5 team in the West, but I think they'd be borderline top 5. Whereas you put Kawhi on the Mavericks right now,
they'd be out of the playoffs, bro.
They might, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they might be out of the playoffs.
Because
you get him into Kawhi, you get him versus Kawhi.
I think they be in a better position that they in now. That's just me, man. Because when I look
here's
at
the problem with that, Bang. Here's the problem with that, Bang. Just like I said before, bro. Kawhi doesn't do what Luka does for that team, bro. Luka does everything for that team, bro. That's the problem with that.
You don't understand, bro.
That's the thing.
It's like y'all missing what I'm saying, bro. Okay, listen once again. Luka, the offense is Luka centric, bro. Similar to what LeBron does. LeBron is the system, bro. Okay, when you put Kawhi in a system, he's effective with his mid ranges to get into the hole, playing good string team defense when he wants to. Okay, Luka can't play defense when he wants to if he tried. Okay, so with the coach the Dallas Mavericks have, bro, I guarantee you they'll be in a better position.
But yeah, but Blue, they haven't built. They need to build that team around. They need to build. Let me finish this point.
I don't know about that.
If they built the team around him to where like how the Golden State Warriors built the team around Curry. Curry don't play defense at all, but they know how to hide him in certain situations because they got guys who can defend his position. That's why you saw in the Cavs series, you always saw Klay Thompson guard Kyrie Irving and not Steph Curry.
Right.
This only thing I'm gonna say about Kawhi Leonard. The last thing. You blew a 3-1 lead last year. It was strictly blamed for Paul George. Y'all blamed, hold on, let me finish. Y'all blamed Lou Williams and Lemon Pepper Lou fucked up y'all chemistry and all this shit. Y'all had chemistry issues. Y'all didn't have a facilitator to run the offense. It was Doc Rivers. It was Montrezl Harrell's attitude. Them niggas had more excuses than a nigga going to the electric chair. They alleviated all of those excuses, so I don't want to hear nothing about Kawhi Leonard can't get it done. If he that top 10 guy, you put him as, you literally got rid of you added Rondo, who was the ultimate playoff point guard. So you got rid of Doc Rivers, you got rid of Lou Williams, you got rid of Montrezl Harrell. You literally got rid of every single excuse that you had as to why you didn't win last year. So if he that top 10 guy you claim him to be, he better fucking win it this year. I don't want to hear shit. You left a championship situation over with Toronto to go home to LA. You picked Paul George's ass out of everybody, and you better win with that. You better win with that.
Now look, this is what I'm saying, so everybody get it clear. Kiwi Lemonade is not top 5. Okay? He's not top 5. He's in my top 10. He's about 8.
Let me say this,
bro. I don't believe in him. I never did. I always felt like he was overhyped. I never called him a superstar. He's a role player turned all-star. Okay.
But here's where that came from.
Jimmy
Kiwi Lemonade.
Hold on one second.
So that means so you view what's called a superstar? Luka?
Hell fucking no.
Hold on, let me say this about Kawhi.
He ain't there yet.
Kawhi, you addressed a lot of the major points the major reasons why I was saying that he got the second most pressure. Kawhi, when at the end of the day, man, Kawhi is on borrowed time. He can buy it back with a chip, but everybody looking at him, he looking like he on the decline. The upside don't look good for him. He on borrowed time. If he don't get the chip, his fate is gonna turn on him. His legacy is gonna take a U-turn. For the people that has put a high trajectory on it. I'm not saying everybody, but he on borrowed time. The only way he can buy it back is with a chip. He got all excuses last year.
Facts, Joseph.
He better buy that shit when LeBron retires because he ain't buying it long as King James in the league.
Yeah, they can forget about it, bro. You know
what I'm saying? Here's where all this Kawhi thing came from. In the beginning, right? They looked at the 2014 finals, the finals with the second one with the Spurs, right? They looked at with the way the job Kawhi, they so-called Kawhi shut down LeBron. He shut him down to 28 points per game. I mean, come on now. That's ridiculous. I mean, they ran with the narrative that Kawhi outperformed LeBron in those finals. It just so happens Kawhi was on the winning team, okay? And he was playing defense on LeBron.
I don't really see where this shit came from, though. I don't see
Right. I don't see it either, man. But here's the thing. They really jumped on the bandwagon 2 years ago with the whole Toronto run. But you got to think, the only thing Toronto needed was a dynamic scorer. See, DeMar DeRozan, he falls under the scoring of Mitch Richmond. He doesn't bring much to the table. He wasn't the all-ball defender like Kawhi was. See, when Kawhi went to Toronto, he was just the final piece. And he got, the final piece to get him over the hump. And then people just started running with it like Kawhi was this next Michael Jordan. Kawhi was going to be doing this. Kawhi was going to be the best player in the league and shut down LeBron. You know what I mean? But people would just assume just because he went to the Clippers was going to be the Raptors West.
Yeah, but that shit.
Actually, no.
But Steve, that what they not factoring in, you could say all day he was the final piece for Toronto. At the end of the day, you got to still remember LeBron was not in the East no more. So of course they
right.
Like, come on, you gotta think about that, bro. LeBron was stopping the ball every step.
Hey man, they won, bro. It ain't, you can't take that away, Joe. They won, man.
Still,
that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, man. People just assume that they could just port Kawhi from the Raptors into the Clippers, it would be the same result. Nah, it wasn't. You couldn't. It wasn't like that because that Raptors team was way better, well-rounded than that Clippers team last year. As you can see, with all the garbage, right.
They weren't ready made. That's the first time that Kawhi had to lead a team, and he failed.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Because you look at that Toronto situation, bro. Like I said,
even
that
with
team was already equipped, man. Like they already had, like you said, they was just missing a player. The only team Toronto used to lose to was the LeBron and the Cavs. They beat everybody else. That's what I'm saying. They was just one dude away.
Right. But here's the thing, though, man. People, you got a whole lot of bandwagoners out here thinking like, oh, Kawhi did that in Toronto. He gonna take the Clippers and he gonna sweep the Lakers. Man, come on, man. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? You see what happened.
This year, Blue, they should take care of their business like they didn't do it last year. They should take care of their business. The Lakers gonna take care of their business, and that way we can finally
finally figure that out. But here's the thing, though. I wouldn't be shocked at all. I wouldn't be shocked if the Mavs beat these dudes, man. I'm serious, man.
Everybody keeps saying that shit, man.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
It's a little bit better than they were last year. Y'all looking at the person, the players. You got to look at how they play. They are playing better than they played last year. That's a fact. That's not an opinion.
But see, the thing is, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe in them just seeing how they folded last year. You can't. You just don't know what to expect from them.
But here's the thing, though.
That's very. I understand that too, bro. Because them niggas, they folded bad, bro. That was bad.
But here's the thing, though. They bench the Clippers bench. Yeah, they got Rondo. They got Boogie Cousins. Who else they got? They got Serge Ibaka. They got Luke Kennard on it. Nicholas Batum. But here's the thing. Their bench might be worse than last year's. You ain't think about that shit, did you?
No, I thought about the shit because it is. Ultimately, they still got Kawhi Leonard, who a lot of people project as a top 5, top 10 at worst player. And you got Paul George, who is a perennial all-star player. You got a team.
Who is not top 10?
You got a top 5
No, he's not even supposed to be top 10.
Paul George is not top 10, bro.
Yeah, but they still got a better team. Like if they match up against Utah in the second round, they'll still be the favorites, even though Utah had the best record in the league this year. It was still the Clippers would still be the favorite.
Yeah,
not by a lot, but they would still be the favorite.
It'd be the slightest of smallest margins. They'd be the favorite.
So they do have some level of team.
What I'm saying is, it's a possibility Mavs might steal that first game, and if that happens, man, I'm telling you, man, they might mentally fall apart. What do you think?
I done said this, hold on, I done said this multiple times, bro. But y'all gotta, if y'all pay close attention to Rondo, until he went to the Lakers, a lot of other teams he's been to, he's been toxic for them. It's been a toxic ending. I'm
Right.
not saying that happened with the Clippers. Hold on. I'm not saying that it happened with the Clippers, but don't weigh that out of the situation. If Rondo becomes toxic in the playoff, that could possibly be doomed for them, and more than likely will if he does turn out to be toxic in the playoff. Because everybody expected him to play like he played with the Lakers, when history shows more times than less that he's been toxic. With the Bulls, he done it. I know, Bang, you remember that when they had Butler and Wade. He was toxic.
Yeah, but listen, this is what you're missing with the toxic comment with the Bulls. He got injured when they was playing against Boston. If he don't get injured, they beat the Boston Celtics. Rondo was playing that good. He was actually dominating the series. He was the best player on the floor. That's a fact.
Yeah, big facts. But see,
so he couldn't have been that toxic.
A playoff Rondo is real, though. You know, I know that for a fact. Even in Boston, when he dropped that 44 on the Heat, you know what I'm saying? In a losing effort, you know, he does somehow miraculously come up with some great games in the playoffs. But that's not going to be enough to get you over the hump. Not against a motherfucker like LeBron, because LeBron is more cerebral. He's more everything. Okay, he what you want to be, nigga. He what you strive to be. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, they all gonna have to go through LeBron and the Lakers, man. They the champions. Motherfuckers been disrespecting us. They're disrespecting niggas as champions, man. I just cannot stand it, bro.
But that's a good thing for the Lakers, Bang, because that's not putting no pressure on them. Don't nobody want them to win. They hate LeBron. They want to see LeBron go. They say all this shit about him. So if he win another championship in the Western Conference, let's just look at his path. All right, so you beat Steph Curry in the play-in. And then you got to go up against who they got, the Suns. You beat Chris Paul. And then you beat Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. And then you beat Donovan Mitchell in Utah and them.
No,
and
then
you get to the
too many teams. That'll be too many.
No. Okay, so the Clippers in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
And then you beat the Kyrie and all that juggernaut. That's mostly all of the greatest players in this era. So if you beat all of them in 1 year and win a championship, it should be no discussion on the GOAT debate after that.
That's house money. That's house
it's
money.
Still some people teetering on the Jordan is better. But if he pull this shit off at an advanced age of 36 in his 18th season, and this not a super team, this Lakers team, this not a super team. It's a
motherfucker told me that it was.
Not even close.
They not even close. Me that it is though.
But if he do this and he win against all these guys this year, it's no discussion at all. Like I don't want to hear shit else.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, y'all put a number on Anthony Davis. Where he ranking in the NBA right now?
This year or
this
just
year.
his full this year
right
he's not even a top 10 player.
I say
what?
Dude,
how many games did he play? He only played like 25 games. Bro.
You know what? You know what? I'll be a little bit more generous. I'll say he's last year he was like maybe 6 or 5. This year I'll say he about like
he was 3.
You think so? He was 3?
Yeah.
He was up there, especially in the playoffs. He was the best player in the playoffs.
This year, I'll say he's about 8 or 9.
There we go.
Give or take 8 or 9. About 8 or 9.
I got him at 7.
Y'all basing it off his totality.
No, not his totality. I'm talking about what he's done this year. When he come back,
what he's did so far.
AD looked tremendous, man. He was in and out. To anything from 12 to 15 feet, he was yakking that motherfucker, going to the hole, blocking shots, sliding on the floor. Yeah, he get up here a little gimpy and ginger, but that's the AD.
I'm just going by the sample size I've seen so far. Granted, he didn't play that well in the beginning and shit, right?
Because he was injured,
he didn't
bro.
play that. Right. I give him the benefit of the doubt because you know what I mean. But as far as the sample size we've seen so far, I put him like between 8 or 9.
Yeah, let me say this. Okay, so by your own admission just now, you just said he didn't look good. So, okay, so Anthony Davis has only played in like 35 games, we'll say.
Right.
He didn't look good in the first half of it, and then he missed the majority of the season, and then he came back and didn't play really well in his first few games. It took like a couple of games. So he's still top 10, even though he only played in half the games, and he didn't look good. He didn't even look good in half of the games he played in.
But wait a minute.
They do the same thing with Durant.
I'm just going by sample size. That's all.
But see, my thing is, for him coming in with the tendinosis and all of that shit, bro, he was playing with that already. It just got worse during the season. Okay, for you to gut it out and play through it, and you knowing it's soft, but you doing your motherfucking thing. You still gave me 22 points, 22 and 5. You know what I'm saying?
But there's 10 other players that's doing better than that.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. He's playing injured. Those other players are not playing injured. And before he was injured, he was top motherfucking 3 in my book. Okay, so that brings him down to 7. His injured production is still good enough to get the motherfucking Lakers to number 2 in the West till he got hurt. So like, you gotta be real. It wasn't just all LeBron doing that shit, my nigga.
I ain't saying that he was, but you gotta understand. AD.
I feel what you're saying, but this is where I'm coming from with it. This is my opinion right here. This is what drops him from 3 to 7. Okay, that's 4 spots, bro. That's a big ass drop. You know what I'm saying? He's come back now. He had like 85, 90%. And he just fucking destroying them niggas, man.
Yeah, but you gotta handle AD with care, though. He's very fragile.
I understand all of that is fine and dandy, bro. But when that nigga out there and he is unstoppable.
Yep. And nobody's
I agree with that. Like, Anthony Davis should be the best player in the league right now. He should be the best player.
But he's not because of injury, bro.
That and his mentality, man. Like, LeBron trying to get that boy the keys to that car. He just ain't took them yet. He tried to do what Kyrie Irving's little baby is, but he didn't want him. So
I will say, the thing that's holding AD back is what you said, Khalil, right? It just seems like some games he's not engaged. AD's just not engaged, and he settled for that jump shot, man. You know, some of them matchups dictate to his skill set. You know what I mean? Some of the matchups dictate to his skill set where he could easily, if he dominates down low, he can easily average like 30 points per game.
Yeah, Anthony Davis should be the best player in the NBA. Like, with his skill set, his ability, because you got to understand, Anthony Davis had a growth spurt, and then like when he went to college, he wasn't the best offensive player, but he was dominant defensively. He developed that jump shot and all that shit. His skill set developed rapidly.
Yeah, but he was like a guard.
He wasn't this good.
You're right about that growth spurt. You're right about that growth spurt. See, he was a guard coming into like, what was his freshman year? He was a guard in his freshman year of high school. And then he, like you said, he had that growth spurt and he had to change his position. He's actually a big man with somewhat of a guard skill set.
No, you said, I think he's a big man with a guard mentality.
Yeah,
because there's no way that you could be shooting that many motherfucking jumpers, bro.
Because he don't like to play center, so that's the perfect analogy for that. He don't like to shoot jump.
That's my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like South said, man. You know what I mean? You gotta let the shit play out, bro. When it play out, niggas gonna have to answer the bell or go home, bro. And that's what separates the men from the boys, the real teams from the fake teams. Okay.
And we already went over where AD is anyway. You mean we went in a number and see a pattern with him. It ain't gonna change. I don't see it changing.
I just hope he stay healthy, man. Like I hope that he got the adequate amount of rest so he can go through these playoffs and really be the best player because he has to be the best player. Like
was hell, shot boy killing.
He called him 16. Nah, hell no.
Man, come on, man. That's cap. That's cap. That's straight up cap.
That nigga gym shoes, man. You boy.
That's straight up cap, man. That's crazy.
And that nigga Nikes, that nigga pennies. Okay, yo, you gotta stop that shit, bro.
Come
It's
on,
just
man. Andrew
disrespectful.
Wiggins. And that's disrespectful right there, bro.
Hey,
That's some
that's the shit they
disrespectful
be
shit.
doing.
That's not even a like plausible like statement. Like Wiggins stay healthy. Anthony Davis really don't stay healthy, and Anthony Davis is a way better player. Like I don't get the joke.
Man, that shit bogus.
I don't get it either, bro.
On the real.
But it was good. It was good chopping it up with y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. But y'all be easy.
All right, Blue.
Stay smooth, man.
All right. Take it easy.
They tried to tell me, man, okay, that AD would not make the Hall of Fame if he retired after this season. I said, why? Look at who's made the Hall of Fame now, bro. That shit is crazy.
He already got more accolades and shit than Reggie Miller, and Reggie Miller in there.
Man, look at Chris. Chris Bosh is in the Hall of Fame, bro, and Tony Kukoc and Chris Webber. I'm done, bro. This shit blows.
Bro, it's a lot of motherfuckers got to get in.
It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers
that need
to get in.
That shit just blew me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I seen what Lamont put up on the thing. I laughed so hard yesterday because he was like, "Oh man, Jordan had to use got 3 Hall of Famers." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me, bro?" No way, man.
But Lamont was trolling the Jordan.
Yeah, he just fucked with the '90s fans. Like
Hey,
they be
shit
so
crazy.
damn mad. I'm a '90s fan, but I can see what two, because I mean, you gotta have two eyes that work in common sense, man. You can clearly tell these kids in this era is operating at a much higher level. You like Damian Lillard is shooting threes on the regular from 35 feet, like it's nothing.
And then on average, you got not only more athletic motherfuckers, you got more people who's thinking the game. Okay, like on average, if you put the players in the '90s up against the players of today, okay, or the 2010s, however you want to word it, they're more athletic. 1, okay. 2, they think the game more, and 3, their skill sets are better than the skill sets that they had back then, bro. And that's just facts, man.
I'm telling you, if you put Russell,
hand shit is going.
Nah, that shit wasn't nothing, man.
Man,
look, it's like the '90s was full of role players. I'm just gonna put it out there. The '90s was full of role players who got recognition. Like John Starks would be DJ Augustine in his era. This dude was hot in the '90s. He was like
John Stark would never make no All-Star game.
He was hot in the '90s. You had niggas like Bimbo Coles and Cherokee Parks and who the fuck is these dudes? Get them niggas out of here, man.
Xavier McDaniel, Charles Oakley. Okay, you got these motherfuckers. They have no skills, bro.
Them niggas was popping in the '90s, though, my nigga. They was popping.
Motherfucker was telling me Thunder Dan,
Marley, Tom Gugliotta.
Oh my God, bro! Like
Oliver Miller, like them
Wally
Zerniak,
Oliver Candy. Like these guys, you just need to stop, bro. Just stop. Okay, it's not that serious. Craig Elo. Okay.
Hey, you ain't gonna shit on Craig Elo. Craig Elo was
Elo. Hey, look. I wrote all granddaughter. Only nigga who was popping when he came was Ron Harper. That was it.
Ron Harper was popping. But no, the Cavs teams had some really good teams. Them teams Jordan was beating.
You heard what you said. They were good teams, okay? Kind of like
we had some good teams. Like Mark Grace and all them dudes was pretty good. Like they had all-stars on them teams.
But Detlef Shrimp, okay.
No, he was overrated a little bit. He was overrated.
Jeff Hornacek, okay. Greg Ostertag, like, man, Rick Smits and the Davis brothers, like, man, like these dudes was not all of that, bro.
No, they wasn't.
Like, it's real niggas like Shaq, Penny, okay. Them some real niggas right there, bro. You had the Dream, he was killing. Peyton was killing. You know Barkley, I don't really like Barkley like that.
Yeah, but he a coon ass dude now. But Barkley was balling in the '90s.
Okay, you had Sprewell. You know what I'm saying? You had motherfuckers out there killing in the '90s, bro. Shit was serious, man.
You had some serious dudes, man, but it was overpopulated with average players getting publicity,
you, bro. For every team, it was one nigga on there that was cold. Okay, and if your dude was just an all-star, you was shit out of luck.
Unless you were the Bulls. You had a team with the best player and then the best two-way player.
The Bulls was the only super team, bro. They had the best coaches, the best scorer, the best rebounder, the best two-way. They had the best everything. They were supposed to win.
Yeah, but the Bulls didn't play the only other two teams, the Spurs and the Rockets, the only other two teams that won in the 90s. They didn't get to play against either one of those two teams. I wish they would have went up against that Kareem team. That would have been a way better matchup than Utah or any of these other teams.
The Hakeem team?
The Hakeem and both of them. Even the one where they got Clyde Drexler, the second one.
Man,
like either one of those two teams.
Dude, man, we had an argument about that shit the other day. That nigga was boo-boo.
Yeah, but that was still one of the formidable two guards or players that Jordan would have had to defend during that time.
I'm gonna tell you this: Clyde Drexler would be Wiggins.
Jordan didn't have no problem with Clyde.
Okay,
no, I ain't saying he would have. Jordan would have dropped him off, but what I'm saying is,
he did drop him off in the final.
No, he dropped him off already, but I'm saying like overall, that Houston Rockets team was a pretty deep roster. You had dudes like Mario Elie and all them. Like they was a really deep team.
My bad, bro.
Yeah.
You talking about the Rockets team? Okay,
they had Horry, Otis Thorpe,
the motherfucking Portland team. Okay?
No, I'm talking about the team that won the back-to-back championships that Jordan didn't get to go up against. That's the Rockets team I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say one name: Vernon Maxwell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Vernon Maxwell he would be like a better version of Patrick Beverly in this era. Vernon Maxwell was good.
Man, Patrick Beverly can't fuck with Vernon Maxwell, man.
That's why I said he a much better version of him. That's what I'm saying. He was a scrappy dog.
That nigga played real defense, and his three was way more consistent.
He was a dog, man. That's what I'm saying. Like he was a dog.
Hey, MJ is so wrong. Clyde was not all of that, bro. That nigga was Wiggins. Fuck out of here, man. Now that's
bang.
That's when you compare to Wiggins.
Bang, you going too far, bro.
I'm saying Joe compared to Michael Jordan, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, but he not no damn Andrew Wiggins though.
I'm saying compared to Michael Jordan, his shit is to Jordan's Wiggins, nigga. Stop.
Man, you know
but
who
you
I
can't
said
use
he
that
was.
as the high and as the low. It's worse players than Wiggins, but he ain't that.
He was
bad,
the old boy
man.
from
He wasn't
Toronto.
that bad.
Oh, so okay,
the Spurs now.
So he so you saying he Siakam then?
Who, Clyde Drexler?
Yeah.
No,
So Clyde Drexler,
the one that with the Spurs now.
No,
y'all
he was
said his
more
name earlier.
consistent. He ain't DeRozan either. Come on, man.
DeRozan, yeah, he is DeRozan. DeRozan is an all-star that was an athletic guard.
Bro, come on,
now,
man.
I give you that one. I give you that one. He more DeRozan than fucking Andrew.
Athletic guard that was all-star,
call that nigga
not a
Siakam
superstar.
then, man. Fuck it.
Nah, he more consistent than Siakam. Siakam had a horrible year, bro.
Hey, and how many horrible years did Drexler have? Come on, man.
He didn't have that many because he was at the top for a minute.
Fuck it. He was a role player. He was Tony Kukoc.
But you gotta understand. You gotta look at. Come on, man. You bugging, man. Shut your channel down, my nigga. Nah, listen, man. He was more in the 80s, man. He was like an 80s dude.
I said he was a role player. He was Tony Kukoc.
Nah, he was Clyde Drexler was really good in the 80s, bro. In the early 90s.
You know what you just made me think of, man?
Hey, bro, we said the 90s, right? That's what we talking about. We didn't say the 80s, bro. We said the 90s.
Yeah, but Drexler was more of an 80s guy. He came before Michael Jordan did.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I understand that, bro.
He came by 83, right?
That's what I'm saying. He came out, man. You know, he was doing his thing back in the 80s, which he didn't win shit. Okay.
Nah, because you had the three greatest teams in the history of basketball in that
That's
era.
what I'm saying. You had to go through some real niggas in the 80s. Now that shit, that's to me, that's the hardest ever as far as physicality.
And you can actually put that Sixers team on there that won in 83.
Yeah, you gotta put him on there. I don't know why people try to leave him out.
Because Moses Malone was one of the most. People don't never bring this dude up.
Even with the injury.
He was one of the best players ever. Like I would say top 10, top 15 best players ever, man. Like Moses Malone took a horrible ass Rockets team to the finals in the Western Conference, and then went over there to Philly to go team up with Dr. J and Bobby Jones and all those dudes. Like that team was really good. So they had like a 2 or 3 year stretch. They actually swept they swept Magic in them in the finals.
Yeah, that was tough right there. But I still think the coldest team of the motherfucking 80s is the Pistons, bro.
You had the Bad Boy Pistons. You had the Celtics. You had the
You
fucking
put-
Showtime Lakers.
And
Like,
the reason I say that, bro, the reason I say that is because he got a winning record against Bird, Jordan, and Magic Johnson. That shit is hard to do.
yeah, it is, but he didn't come outside to play that much. Like them niggas was outside the whole decade. They only had like a 3
he
year
didn't come
stretch.
outside to play that much, but he the only guard to really drive the bus, man, and really do it like that.
Yeah, no, Isaiah was that dude. I ain't denying that.
That's
Like I
Westside,
said,
you know what I'm saying?
that's actually I would semi not agree, but it's definitely a debate that the Bad Boy Pistons were the best team.
And he gonna say
But like I
Pistons
said,
gonna fuck with them 86s, man. Hey, look, that's cool. That's cool. But he got 2 of them. They only got 1.
I mean, Magic dominated the 80s, man. He went to 8 chips in the 80s, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
won
came
5,
outside.
bro.
He was
to 9
outside.
finals in 12 years, bro. Come on.
He was outside the whole decade,
went
and
to
Bird
8.
was outside the majority of the decade.
I
Isaiah
mean,
only
but
played twice.
to me, what was impressive, okay, was that Pistons team, man. Because people forget that they went there and they didn't win. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they just
they went to 3 straight, didn't
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if motherfuckers act like they won. That's some dominant shit right there to go 3
they?
times.
That last one, the last one, the 89-90, Magic did get hurt, so
Yeah,
they
hey,
did help them win that last one.
But look, hey, he did it though. He did it.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring this up earlier. Are they telling us that Tony Kukoc is a Hall of Famer and Ginobili ain't got in yet?
Right. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, man, but look at how long Kukoc been retired. He
No,
shouldn't be there
bro.
at all, but
No.
you can't use that
I'm gonna
argument.
say,
He shouldn't be there at all.
I thought
he
you
shouldn't
was
be there at
gonna make
all.
an argument.
No. The only thing that I say to what he just said, the response would be that Kukoc been out of the league for like what 20-something years. So he just now got in. How long have Ginobili been out?
Wait a minute. Well, I got a question for you though, Khalil.
What up?
How long has fucking Penny Hardaway been out?
No, listen, bro. Kukoc shouldn't even be able to be allowed in the Hall of
Man,
Fame. And
over
if he
Penny
do,
Hardaway, man.
he got to pay and he got to stand in line if he gonna be in the Hall of Fame. He shouldn't be nowhere near that motherfucker.
Man, he should even pay. It ain't enough money to get you in there, ho. Get the
He
fuck
shouldn't be
out of
nowhere
here.
near that shit.
Tony Kukoc, highlight of his career has been a 6-man to a
Bro,
dynasty team.
everybody.
You telling me the Ginobili ain't?
And that's why they Hall of Fame was a fucking joke. You gonna put Paul Pierce in there, man? Like, come on, man. He ain't no fucking body.
He had a better career than Penny Hardaway.
Oh my God, man.
He did. He had a longer career, bro. Penny had so many back injuries and shit. He didn't play that long.
I know,
He wasn't
man.
at his prime that long.
I know, man, but still, though, I'm still taking Penny over Paul Pierce.
Well, yeah, as a player for player, hell yeah. But I'm talking about in regards to accolades. That's what you
But
base it off of.
and it's fucked up that Penny didn't get that chip, bro. Go. I'm just saying it's fucked up, right? It's fucked up that Penny didn't win that chip, bro.
Yeah, they
Okay,
would have won.
because Paul Pierce won. He won with KG and Ray Allen. Now, I would take that Orlando team over that Boston team.
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
Because that damn Boston team, KG was one of the best. He remind me of Ray Lewis of the NFL.
Hey, just look,
in the NBA,
bro.
As far as his defensive leadership, like he had that team popping on defense.
I got a question for you though. If you switch that 08 Boston team with the 95 Orlando team, you think Boston beat the King? You think they beat the Rockets?
They would have made it a more better series because they had Kevin Garnett to guard Hakeem and them.
Beat the Rockets.
But the problem with Orlando,
they beat the Rockets?
Dude, Brian Hill, that coach wasn't all that.
Beat the Rockets. I don't think they beat the Rockets.
I don't know, man. That's tough, but they definitely wouldn't have got swept.
Man, but how do you know that? That's the dream. The dream would have baptized Kevin Garnett, dude.
But you got to understand about the dream, though, Bang, is the dream was only good in regards to interior defense. Garnett was one of the first stretch bigs, like in regards to the 90s. Like he had a silky smooth jumper. He wouldn't have been able to guard Garnett from that far away.
Wait a minute. So you telling me that Kareem, that Hakeem's jumper wasn't there?
No, it was, but I'm saying Hakeem's defense wasn't as potent after you move him away from the free throw line. From the free throw line down, he was dominant. Garnett was a finesse player who used to take a lot of jump shots. So Hakeem wouldn't have been able to guard him from there.
He's soft, bro. And look, Thorpe would have played real physical with that nigga.
Man, Otis Thorpe would have got destroyed. Cut it out,
man.
Otis Thorpe
would have been physical with that nigga. Then
would have got smoked.
Ori on them threes, bro. Maxwell would have been all in the chest of motherfucking Ray Allen, bro. They would have lost.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have got swept though. The Orlando Magic got swept.
They might have got a gentleman sweep.
Nah, they would have. Nah, they would have made it a little more competitive than that.
What I heard Orlando is they folded. They had two of they best shooters couldn't shoot free throws, and they cost them the game one.
Orlando just got cold, man. Like they couldn't shoot because they beat the Cavs. They beat LeBron and them because they was a.
But that game one that they took their minds when they stole that game one from them. Nick Anderson missed all them goddamn free throws in that game one. Because they were actually blowing the Houston out in game one, and they came back and stole the game, and that took their whole mental for the rest of the series because they gave that game away.
Horace Grant got hurt too. People don't ever bring that up. Horace Grant was the MVP the year prior when they beat the Bulls. He get hurt, so you don't have the MVP of that series playing no more. That's why when they had that last dance. That shit really disappointed me because people don't know. This is what I'm saying. I watched the whole 90s. They didn't have Horace Grant, and they didn't even mention that in that Last Dance documentary. They just made it seem like the Bulls lost, and then Jordan just got better and all that shit, and they beat him. They swept him. No, that wasn't the case. Like Horace Grant got hurt. That was their best player in the series because that's the reason why the Bulls went and got Dennis Rodman to replace Horace Grant. That's the reason why they lost. They didn't lose because Michael Jordan was tired and his body wasn't in shape and all that shit. No, because this was the same motherfucker who was dropping 55 on the Knicks and all this shit. How the fuck is you able to do all that, but all of a sudden you run out of gas and all that shit?
He didn't run out of gas, bro. They was dealing with Shaq, bro.
They just had a better team. Orlando team was better. That's what I'm saying. Jordan had
Nick Anderson talked all that shit after he did that shit when he got swept. Oh, goof ass.
And see and up to that point, the Bulls had never by the time the mid-90s came, the game was starting to evolve even more. And the Bulls had never been challenged with a team with big guards like that, like a Penny Hardaway and all that. You know, Jordan didn't play against that the first three-peat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was something he wasn't ready for. Huh?
You put a nigga like Russell Westbrook in the 90s, he would wreak havoc.
He would go fucking crazy.
He would wreak havoc.
He would go crazy.
You put LeBron in the 90s. You put Durant in the 90s. You put Kyrie Irving in the 90s. Kyrie Irving's godfather, Rod Strickland, was a decent guard in the 90s. If you put Kyrie in his position, Kyrie Irving would destroy the night. Jordan wouldn't even guard him. Jordan wouldn't guard Kyrie Irving.
Did you see what happened with Iverson?
That's what I'm saying. That Kyrie got much better handles than Allen Iverson. He couldn't even guard him. Like
Jordan had a problem with Mitch Richmond. Mitch Richmond could get off on Jordan. Now he gonna force him to get him back.
But popping that tray ball in the fucking eye all the. My mama. Hey, Mitch was a beast, bro.
You put any of these dynamic players in the 90s.
Hey, you know who I feel like
Dame Lillard in the 90s,
bro? Glenn Rice, bro. I feel like he be getting disrespected, bro.
Yeah, he was a better 3-point shooter in the 90s than Reggie Miller was. Reggie Miller get all the praise and accolades because he went up against Jordan and he did his thing in the playoffs. But when you look at it statistically, niggas like Vashawn Leonard was probably better than Reggie Miller.
He done brought over Vashawn Leonard. Damn.
It was a lot of these guys like that. Like that was better. That were better 3-point shooters in the 90s.
He played D too.
Yeah,
than Reggie Miller was. So put Curry in the fucking 90s and see if his daddy was able. Dale Curry was one of the best 3-point shooters percentage-wise in the 90s. You put his son in the fucking 90s, it wouldn't even be fair. That's what I'm saying. Look at the competition.
Let me sum up what you're saying.
LeBron is playing versus what Michael Jordan was playing.
I'm gonna sum up what you've been saying. Some of what you've been saying, because you can look at the numbers, and this is what numbers count a lot. You can look in the 90s. If you go in the 90s and look at some of the top scorers, majority of them a big man, power forwards. About the only guard that was a top scorer and the multiple time scoring champ was Jordan. It wasn't too many guards that could give you 25 or more when you go in the 90s.
Right.
But fast forward to today, man, it's about 15 guards that average close to 25 points a game.
Because
Just look at the MVPs, fam.
though, bro. The game has changed. The game was geared for big man back then, bro. Now it's geared for the guard.
It's wide open now, really, Bang, when you look at it, because look at all of the MVP winners. You had James Harden, you had Kevin Durant, you had Stephen Curry, you had Giannis. This year you're gonna have Joker. So you got all 5 positions in the last 10 years that won an MVP.
And you want to know why? Because every position is more skilled, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point that I'm trying to make, dude. You got MVPs. It's not a specific, like in the 90s, you had predominant, like you had Barkley, you had Malone. Jordan sucked
David
up most
Robinson.
of those years, and you had Hakeem. So you had majority big men in the era, with the exception of Michael Jordan winning the MVP. These kids now, it's every position. Joker is a center. Giannis is a power forward. Durant is a small forward. James Harden
AD,
is a
a power forward guard.
And you got Stephen Curry as a point guard. So that's all 5 positions on the court within the last 10 years that won an MVP. That's remarkable. That show you how much talent it is.
Yeah, but this what a lot of people don't get though, brother. The game, a lot of people like to say the game it'd be easier for Jordan. Not really. It might be easy offensively, but it's more skilled guards that he would have to match up and defend.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they not getting.
Hey, and
like it wasn't a lot of people for him to match up and have to defend. It wasn't teams like Golden State where you can't hide on a shooter. You got to guard this dude because he'll give you 30, huh?
Do you honestly think that Jordan could check LeBron? A prime LeBron and a prime Jordan. He can't check that.
No, he's too strong.
That's
He's too strong, bro.
And motherfucker don't know in Miami, Brown was about 275, 280, bro. He was getting down on the block and everything, bro. And he was the fastest nigga in the league still.
Yep. That like 2012, 2013, that 2012, 2013 LeBron was the best basketball player I ever seen.
But this is the thing. This what people don't want to hear. I don't know if Jordan would have it easy with that LeBron, because LeBron at that time, no defender could cover as much ground as him. He could give you ground and just close. And Jordan had never played. Nobody's played nobody that could close that much ground.
He never played.
He bigger, stronger, and he would give Jordan problems.
The only way I see MJ wiggling out of that is he doing some of that terrific ass moving in the air he be doing.
Them pump fakes and all that fadeaway, but it'd be tough, bro, because LeBron.
Not the fadeaway, bro. When Jordan would attack the basket and motherfuckers would crowd the basket, he would hang tough, wiggle, and switch hands and do all that maneuvering in the air and make that motherfucker.
They both would destroy each other, though, man. Like, I don't think it would be like an advantage either way. Both of them guys were great players in their respective.
But now you got to look. Bro, you got to look at LeBron. Hold on, you got to look, bro. LeBron, you never seen the thing he done to D Rose, man. He playing so far off D Rose to where he can't even get a feel of what he should do because he can cover so much ground.
D Rose ain't Jordan.
Yeah, I seen him shut a prime. I seen him shut Tony Parker down. Remember in that series?
It's not, but bro, Jordan is different, man. Come on now.
Yeah, he way different.
But I'm saying, but LeBron could get beat. Bro. LeBron could get beat by 2 steps and still you not getting a shot off.
I know what you saying.
I know what you're trying to say,
but
man. Mike was different, bro. Mike hang time, everything was different.
Mike can hold that motherfucker to the end of time and make sure you coming down, nigga.
Yeah, Mike was different.
Yeah, the
they
80s,
would each other, man. It wouldn't be an advantage either way. Like they both.
No, I think it would be an advantage. I think it would be advantage LeBron because he can shoot a better 3 and he would bag Jordan down. He would little boy Jordan. Jordan don't have the power or the girth or the strength to fuck with LeBron power like. You know what I mean? Like
he would get in foul trouble.
Yeah, but Jordan, when you look at it on offense, Jordan wouldn't allow LeBron to do certain shit. He wouldn't play LeBron in the paint like that. Jordan would be out on the perimeter. And Jordan had an explosive first step, dude. He would go right around LeBron every single time.
And LeBron, some of that shit gonna get blocked, Joe, from behind. LeBron gonna snatch that shit. And
LeBron to get a couple chase down blocks, but ultimately Jordan gonna score, man. Jordan
LeBron gonna blow by Jordan. Easy.
Listen, I saw Paul George in LeBron's prime blow past him and dunk on Birdman. Remember that?
Hey, I remember that, bro.
You will see a lot of that shit.
That's because look, LeBron, if you go look at the play, LeBron looked left, then he looked right, and as soon as he tried to come back to try to get set on D, he took off.
Yeah, well, Jordan gonna do the same
Kawhi,
shit.
Bro. That's
Jordan,
what I'm saying. That's the same shit. Kawhi did the same thing in the playoffs last year, or against in the bubble. LeBron looked left and looked right. That nigga took off. Okay, LeBron always trying to cover everything. You know what I mean?
But it's hard. But when LeBron lock in on you, bro, it's hard to get a feel of how much ground he could cover. That's why he was able to.
I know he was a great defender. I've seen every dribble of LeBron. I know that, but he's not doing nothing with Michael Jordan. You can say whatever you want to say.
We ain't gonna say we ain't gonna say. I think he give Jordan more problems than anybody else. I'm not saying he'll stop Jordan from scoring nothing. We ain't saying that.
No, I never said that.
Jordan has never dealt with nobody that could defend like that.
He'll stop Jordan more times than Jordan will stop him.
I think Kawhi Leonard would play better defense on Jordan than LeBron.
Hell no.
Jordan want to fill you out, man.
Prime for prime, dude. This is one thing I give Kiwi Lemonade. Prime for prime, Kiwi Lemonade was a better overall defender than LeBron James was.
I'm not
because he was the clear-cut defensive player of the year.
And LeBron
should have won it the year Marc Gasol won it. I give you that. But it wasn't. But it wasn't no room for like wiggle room to sneak somebody in there when Kawhi Leonard won. It was without fact. I mean, he did have Memphis was the best. Memphis had the best defense, bang. They were the best defensive team in the league.
Bro, Marc Gasol was not the best player on his own team that year.
No, I agree with you, bang. He shouldn't have won it, but he shouldn't have won it at all.
Defense, bro.
I know that, but he shouldn't have won it at all. But the point that I'm trying to make is, it was still some wiggle room for some of that media to vote for him. It wasn't that with Kawhi Leonard. It wasn't.
It was the Jordan molds. That's the wiggle room you had. The Jordan molds.
I agree, man. He shouldn't have won it at all. Either LeBron should have won it, or remember this dude name. Remember this dude name, bang. His name was Larry Sanders. He used to play for the Milwaukee
Bucks. I know who Larry Sanders is.
He should have won it over Gasol, if anything.
He left the league, bro. But even Larry Sanders, his defensive shares and all that shit, when nobody fucking with LeBron, bro. LeBron was number one in defense and offense and everything. Same shit Giannis just did. Same shit Jordan did back then. And I'm going to tell you this shit right here. They didn't want LeBron to win that shit because he would have won Olympic gold, MVP, Finals MVP, championship, and defensive MVP. And they didn't want to give. He had to.
Now, I agree with you, bang. We not arguing. That's not the argument. The point that I'm trying to make is when Kawhi Leonard won his, it was you couldn't cheat him if you wanted to.
That's all that's all he was worth. Was that LeBron was worth multiple things, bro.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Kawhi Leonard's defense was really good.
It's really good. But at his peak, LeBron is right there.
This how I feel, brother. Kawhi has a phenomenal and been more consistent over his career than LeBron. But see, I feel like Jordan, if he can fill you out, he can work you in the post, whatever he need to do. But LeBron, the way he can play defense, he covers way more ground than any other perimeter player. And that's something that scorers are not used to dealing with, where you have a dude beat and he recover like he's not even beat. You know what I'm saying? You can't,
bro.
That's a tough thing, bro.
Hey, Joe, LeBron had a 6-7 year stretch, Joe, where he was the best defensive player in the league, and he was the best two-way, bro. Kawhi ain't never had that.
Nah, LeBron didn't have no 6-year stretch where he was the best defensive player.
I feel like he did, because even in Cleveland, bro.
Which version of Cleveland? The first one or the second one?
When he went to the championship in 2007. From 2007.
Oh yeah, he was a really solid defender, but Kobe was a better defender around that time.
All the way to 2013, bro. He was giving you that smoke, nigga, every year.
No, he was definitely the best two-way player. I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying Kobe to me was the better defender when LeBron went to the finals that time. Kobe's defense was phenomenal.
Man. I seen them D up Wade a couple times and all that shit, but I can't. I'm taking LeBron, bro.
I seen Carmelo work out Kobe in the Western Conference Final.
Melo, with all due respect, brother, Melo was working everybody out. He was working LeBron out too. With all due respect.
Hey, that was the.
I'm
best.
talking about to where it was ridiculous though. I'm talking about beyond ridiculous.
Them was to me. Them was the best matchups doing.
Hey, that was the best era in basketball I ever seen. Was them early, like when LeBron and Melo and all them came in. When you had the Suns and all them, the Kobe's, the Shaqs, like the Duncans, like that was the best era in basketball, defensively especially.
But if you pay attention to your screen, folks, okay, you will see that all defensive first team, LeBron got 5, Kiwi only got 3, and they both got 6. All defensive.
No. Like, brother, you missing what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying. I'm saying when peak for peak, when Kyrie, I keep saying Kyrie, when Kawhi Leonard won his Defensive Player of the Year, I thought he was the better defender for that 1 year. I'm not saying overall.
No,
I'm just saying. I thought he was better at his peak defensively when he won than LeBron was at his. I
don't think there's been no player in the league, bro, no superstar, no nothing, Joe, that's been better all around two-way than LeBron James.
That's a fact.
LeBron James had a motherfucking stretch where he was playing offense and defense. I'm talking about chase down blocks, snatching shit off the glass, dunking on your ass, crossing. I'm talking about the nigga blocked a shot, failed, got up, ran down, and caught a oop.
Yeah, I know you making the argument against yourself. Like, we not disagreeing. I know that for a fact. Like, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying the numbers support it, bro. That's all.
I agree. Like, I agree with you, but I'm like, you missing what I'm saying. For one cosmic year, Kawhi Leonard at his peak versus LeBron at his peak, the year he should have won the Defensive Player of the Year. Just them 2 years. That's it. That's not counting the rest of their years. Just those 2 years.
I got a question for you.
I thought Kawhi Leonard defense was better than LeBron James's defense for that 1 year.
Okay, I respect your opinion. I got a question for you though. Can Kiwi guard all 5 positions?
LeBron couldn't guard centers, and he didn't like guarding centers. His own admission. His own admission. He said it. He said, "I don't really like to guard the centers because you know what I'm saying. That's just not what I do."
He don't like to, but they had him down there because he was 280 and he was stout. Okay.
For like a couple of plays here and there, you act like he was playing center the whole game or guarding centers the whole game.
Hey, look. Hey, what's that motherfucker Tiago Splitter?
That was a block. That wasn't him guarding Tiago Splitter the whole game.
He guarded Tim Duncan for about 4 plays in a row.
In spurts, like it was all within spurts. I'm talking about legit guarding that specific position for the whole game.
He guarded Pau Gasol the whole game, and he shut his ass down.
No, he didn't. He guarded him in the 4th quarter, babe. Come on, babe. Now you started to become disingenuous, man.
No, look, Joe. He was on Pau Gasol more than any other center he ever played.
But he didn't do it the whole game. That's just him doing it for a lot of the game, more so than he did for any other center. But he still didn't guard that position for the whole game.
He was on that nigga.
No, LeBron, great. Like,
look, this LeBron just said I'm making shit up. I'm not making shit up, nigga. You can go check it. I'll go pull the motherfuckers, pull the receipts, nigga. I know what the fuck I seen.
LeBron defense is underrated. I mean, a lot of people key on when he have mental level. I mean, when he, yeah,
it's well underrated.
I mean, bro, the job he done on Tony Parker, D Rose, when them jokers were killing the league, they couldn't do nothing. Like his size and strength and his ability to cover so much ground. Guards were not used to that. Guards are not used to that. That's why when Rose got in there and he couldn't get to he could get to his, whether he got to his spots or not, he couldn't get a quality shot off because the dude just covered so much ground.
Yeah. And it's crazy, bro.
And anybody that's been an offensive player, good at offense, you want to be able to fill out your defender. Whether you in the
what is this dude talking about? Hold on, people just don't want to get. Dude, I got a GOAT with LeBron James number. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, don't You cannot fall in for it, bro. Okay.
Hey, just like this to Keisha girl. Takesha, I just started hitting females 2 days ago. Watch your mouth.
Oh my God! Come on, Khalil.
I'm talking shit.
You can't do that. He gonna.
I'm just talking shit to your chat, bro. I'm reading their comments, man. They funny, man. I'm talking.
He gonna give me bad from you.
The only person that LeBron consistently, and which anybody will consistently struggle with defending is Durant because he's down there 7 foot.
Yeah,
he just shoot over the top of you. But any other guard, like a guard that's 6'6", his height or shorter or forward, I mean, he covers so much ground in his prime, man. That's why it's hard for you to score on
now,
him.
though, you look at last year when he guarded Murray and shut Murray down like for that stretch. Like, he could do it in spurts now. Like, I'm not saying that. I know how great of a defender LeBron used to be. But with his like, you got to understand, when he came back to Cleveland the second time, the responsibilities on defense had to elapse because he had to do so much in other areas. Like, they didn't have a playmaker. He needed to be their playmaker, they rebounder, they most dominant scorer. He had way more responsibilities. So LeBron stopped playing defense.
Let's do it like this then. When everything on the line, who defense you want? Kawhi or LeBron? When it's all on the line, who defense you want?
I'm taking LeBron.
Man, shit. I'm gonna have to go with LeBron historically. Like, just based off because when you look at the 2016 finals, this is what people leave out when you talk about his performances in those finals. LeBron James' defense in those finals was way better than his offense. LeBron was all over the court. He blocked Curry like 8 times alone. Like, this nigga was literally all over the court.
Man, he treated Curry ass.
That nigga turned into Bill Russell.
He was all over the fucking court. Like, when you look at that whole series.
Get that little soft ass light skinned shit out of here, nigga. I was like, damn. Yeah. Smoked his ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a good question, though, fam. I would take.
You can put it down there against it. You can put it against even Jordan defense when it's everything on the line. Man, he had so many defining moments defensively, offensively.
Look at the block, dude. That was the best defensive play in NBA history. That block on Andre Iguodala.
Yeah. I think it was a important one, man. It was real important.
Nah,
bro.
I think it was the most.
Bro, it sucked the life out of that stadium, bro.
Dude, that shit sucked. I'm glad you said that, bro. Listen, I'm from Cleveland, bro. It was literally
defender as far as keep staying in front of his defender, but he covers so much ground, bro. Most scorers are not gonna be used to beating a defender and still him making a play on the ball. That start to mess with you. When you're a scorer, you want to be able to feel where the defender's at. And know how you get your shot off.
You 1,000% right. Like, I agree 1,000%. LeBron is next level defensively, but that shit ain't gonna matter with Michael Jordan. He just gonna go right by him and dunk or shoot over.
I don't know, with the chip on the A. I think with everything on the line, he'll stop Jordan.
Jordan ain't gonna be able to stop him either. Like, he gonna get.
No, I'm saying, like, when you need a stop, I'm saying he got so many moments when you needed a stop that LeBron came through. He got so many highlights showing.
The only way he's gonna be able to get Jordan consistently is if he let Jordan go by and Jordan try to do some shit and he gonna pin that shit on the back.
Like, listen, LeBron was so good at blocks. In Cleveland, our local sports channels, we used to hold this block count on the TV screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron used to be number one in that shit all the time and chase down blocks and all that. Like, I get all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan was just that rare dude that just all that shit don't matter. Like, he just go do it anyway.
All right. Look, I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna close it down. Nick Brown said, "Give us y'all top 5 favorite athletes in sports." Go
right
ahead.
now or through history?
Just history overall.
Athletes, I'm gonna go Bo Jackson. I'm gonna go LeBron. I'm gonna go Roy Jones Jr.
Dang.
I'm gonna go. I got LeBron.
He got my first 3 too.
I'm gonna go. Damn, the last 2 is hard, man, because there's so many dudes that I would put there. Athletically,
I mean, Dion in there. I mean, you say
I wouldn't put Dion in there for the fact that
No,
Deion.
this is
Nigga,
your
Deion
favorite,
plays
bro.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
your
yeah,
favorite, bro.
mine.
Nah, I was
So
just helping him out. He don't gotta use mine. I was just saying.
I'm gonna go Mike Tyson. People don't realize how
There we
dynamic he
go. Now
was.
you finally got two of them. Or three.
And I'm gonna have to say, I'm a big boxing fan, so I'm gonna have. I really want to put Sugar Ray Robertson in there. People don't like.
Well, you can do it then. You can put it in.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna put them there. I mean, it's more people across different sports, but I'm just thinking off my head right now. I'm a boxing head, so
I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna say LeBron James, Walter Payton, Bo Jackson. You got Mike Tyson, okay, and Michael Jordan. That's it right there. My top 5. Go ahead, Sal.
I'm gonna say LeBron, Mike, Bo, Roy Jones. Fifth one. I'll say Ali.
Ali.
This nigga said Tyson. He said Tiger Woods. What? Really? Bread gang team.
Nigga say Tiger Woods, y'all.
That nigga got Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, y'all. You can't knock that, man. Tiger.
Hey, you gotta be specific on which Peyton. You talking about Peyton Manning or
but you gotta
Walter
remember.
Payton?
I said Walter.
Hey, you gotta remember those Tiger.
I'm talking about the dude Bread gang. I'm talking about Bread gang. Which Peyton? Peyton Manning or Peyton?
Walter Payton. All
or Sweetness.
Nigga, the Sweetness, nigga. Hold on, let me change my shit right now. Hold on. The Sweetness, nigga. Walter Payton. If you talking about anybody other than Walter Payton, fuck that shit.
Hey, Eastside, you right. You gotta Wilt gotta be in there somewhere. Bro.
Hey, that nigga said Manning the GOAT. He might be the GOAT for football for quarterbacks, but he ain't better than Walter Payton.
We talking about pure athletes.
A Peyton Manning arm, he don't got the strongest arm. That belonged to Marino.
Peyton Manning couldn't run 5 yards without sliding or something. Like he ain't no athlete.
The most athletic quarterback to me, in my opinion, is Michael Vick.
Yeah, that's not your opinion. That's a scientific fact. Like that ain't
I don't
no
know,
motherfucking
bro. I
opinion.
can't say that because you got Cunningham. You got
Randall Cunningham was good, but he was a little more durable than Michael Vick. He wasn't jump off the screen explosive.
Bro, come on, man. Come on.
Randall Cunningham he wasn't jump off the screen explosive. Michael Vick was jump off the screen explosive.
Hey, I know that, bro, but Cunningham was doing some special
shit.
Yeah,
he was doing some raw shit, man.
Hey,
but when you
Cunningham
saw
could chop you up. Vick couldn't chop people up.
Michael Vick, that was a whole nother level of athleticism at that position.
You gotta throw some respect on his name. Yeah.
No, I watched Randall Cunningham's career, bro. I know him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro. I'm not disagreeing. He was spectacular. But he wasn't next level Michael Vick.
Hey, Mike Vick, hey, you heard who I said first, bro. Come on, man. I'm just saying, bro. But look, Jalen Roscoe say MJ Braun, Serena White, Williams, Tiger Woods, y'all, and Peyton Manning. Man, hell no. I'm not taking Serena.
I see where you could put Serena in there, but I don't know why y'all keep putting Peyton Manning and Tiger Woods in there. They're not athletes.
Serena lost all athleticism to me when she became the white chick. Okay, Tiger Woods is not athletic. Peyton Manning is not athletic.
And they gave Tiger Woods athlete of the decade too. That's some
hold on, man.
That's goofy. Well, you say what?
I'm a defender with the Tiger, man. Golf ain't no easy shit to play, man.
No, but it's go out there and swing no ball, man. No, you're right though. But
you gotta be. Hey, to hit that golf club, you just can't be just sitting on no couch.
No, you gotta have some level of athleticism, but it's not.
And he was doing that at a young age, bro. He was doing that at a young age.
Let me tell you something. You might as well put baseball players in that in, because all that shit is hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, why not?
It takes.
You know what? I should have put Griffey in mind. Griffey, I forgot about my boy Griff.
Yeah, I forgot.
Griff, my boy. Griff was that dude, boy.
Yeah,
Griff. I mean, baseball harder to play.
That's my favorite baseball player. I wanted to put him in there. Either Helmore or Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds was that dude.
I ain't going, bro. You might as well say Chris Bosh your favorite athlete.
Hell, I said that he my favorite baseball player.
No, I'm just saying Chris Bosh is more athletic than that nigga, man.
Than Ken Griffey Jr.?
Man, come on, man. All he doing
is Ken Griffey
jogging, bro. Come on, man.
But baseball harder to play than football and
baseball
basketball.
require a massive level of athleticism.
Great hand-eye coordination. That's what it requires, bro.
No, you got to be. It requires physical play too, bro. You can't play 168 games and be out here like Michael Jordan smoking cigars and drinking wine and shit,
bro. I can go to the gym and find a couple of niggas that can dunk, shoot a three, or even hit a nigga. You can't just go find a nigga that'll hit a baseball, let alone hit a home run.
Man, I can hit a baseball and hit a home run. That ain't shit. Nigga.
No, you can't. No, you can't, Bang. Now you Bang, shut your channel down.
Come on, man. I'm not shutting my channel down. I'm keeping that shit 100, nigga.
Hey, listen, man. 100-mile-an-hour fastball coming at you. You gonna be able to hit that?
Wait a minute, nigga. Don't misquote me. I never said I can hit 100-mile-an-hour fastball. I said I can hit a home run, nigga.
In a baseball, in an actual baseball
MLB
arena
game, I'll rock that hoe. Any kind.
Have you did it before, bro?
Cap lock that came
nigga.
Hey, just hit that button right above the shift, man.
But you have to listen, Bang.
Turn that shit off, nigga.
I'm about to file a complaint on this nigga, man.
Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Even though it was a softball, I still
see how the shit changed the more you talk. I'm about to follow you to complain on you, nigga.
Look, if a nigga throw a fastball at me, man, I could rock that hoe. I got great hand-eye coordination.
Hey, that's terrific. But we talking about 100-mile. These niggas in baseball be hitting hundreds.
When at one time did you hear me say I can hit 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
Yeah, but Bang, I'm 6'5", dude. I used to know how to windmill dunk and all that shit.
Nigga, I'm 6'2". Nigga, I cocked that bitch back and slammed that hoe. What?
Yeah, but that ain't saying nothing against nigga. If I go to the league, I'll be worse than Brian.
It's a lot of niggas can dunk.
Hey, nigga,
I'll be worse than him.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm not gonna be worse than no motherfucking Scalabrine, nigga.
Yes, you are, bro.
I'm gonna pride my shit on defense, nigga. Fuck you,
it don't matter. A nigga's gonna be shooting right over the top of you, like Damian Lillard and them.
I'm gonna get the most fouls every motherfucking game. You not finna hold me.
Hey,
I'm gonna hold you, nigga. That's how this shit gonna go.
There's a reason niggas in baseball getting $200, $300 million contract, bro.
Because they got the complexion for the protection, bro. That's they sport.
No, Liriano ain't.
It don't matter.
Liriano black. I mean, Francisco Lindor black.
Hey, I said that's they sport.
No, yeah, it is. But Francisco Lindor black, and that nigga just got like 500 million.
Hey, Hope got 200 mil, bro. Come on, man.
Listen, Lindor got 500 million. He black.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
If you can hit that baseball, you can get much money you want,
If you good at baseball, you go get paid, bro. It don't matter what your skin complexion is.
For the Cubs, then, bro. Let me get that bag, man. Y'all niggas hating on me.
And the Cubs.
Hey, you better put that bat in one of your little one hand, man.
You hit it. Hey, you hit one in Wrigley Field.
You get that nigga out there swinging that bat.
I'll bang that bitch out of Wrigley. That ain't nothing, nigga.
No. That's where did you hit your home run that you hit?
My home run, that bitch went over the tracks, nigga.
No, I'm saying what baseball stadium? What baseball stadium were you in, Bang?
It wasn't no stadium, bro. It was in high school, bro.
Man, I'm talking about an MLB. You said you hit one out of an actual baseball, MLB.
No, I told you it was a softball.
No, you said the ball was a softball. You told me earlier when I asked you what MLB stadium. What MLB stadium did you hit a home? I said, did you hit a baseball out of an actual MLB stadium?
Wait a minute,
Khalil.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Khalil. I've never hit no type of ball out of no fucking stadium because I ain't never been in a stadium batter box.
So you never hit one out of an actual Major League Baseball stadium?
No, hell no.
That's what I asked you earlier, and you said, yeah. That's why I was like, damn, okay.
I thought you said, have you hit a home run?
Oh, we all did that shit. That's why I prefaced it that way. That's why I asked you. So we were talking about the baseball.
I got the cap on, nigga. It was a misunderstanding. I can hit a home run, nigga.
So you rocking in the 350 to 400 feet.
Man, I can blast
like Big Poppy.
I'll blast that Ben. I'm strong, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Strength don't got that much to do with hitting that home run. You gotta have a cannon.
I really want to go out there and do that shit to prove that I can do that, bro. Y'all tripping.
No, I'm not saying you did. I was just asking, did you do it? That's what I was asking.
I never banged no motherfucking ball out of no stadium.
Okay, so like when I asked you that earlier, and you said, yeah, that's why I didn't follow up with you know what I'm saying? I thought you actually did. It's not impossible. But what I'm saying, what is damn near impossible is hitting 100 miles an hour, 500 feet in the fucking air over a fence. That is hard to do.
But
that takes
the probability.
immense amount of athleticism.
Hey, it's what is that? Boston Stadium. I believe I can knock that bitch over the wall.
All right, and that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, look
over the Green Monster. You hitting it over the Green Monster.
That's all. That's how strong I am. I'll bust your shit over to the white meat hoe. I'm not fucking playing. I'll clean that hoe up. I ain't, man. Look, I believe I can do anything. I'm not like everybody else.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. You ain't hearing no debate about that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. If that's how you feel, you should feel that way.
To be clear, I've never ever been in a stadium's batter box. Okay.
Okay, so when you said yeah to that earlier, I was just like, damn, this nigga ain't playing.
I thought you said, can you hit a home run? Have you hit a home run? I'm like, yeah, I hit a home run, nigga.
And then that's when I asked you the question after that. That's when I said, okay.
And then you said, have you? I said, although it was a softball, you was like, see how it's changing up. I'm like, no, nigga. I'm just saying I hit a home run, nigga.
No, but I never disputed the fact. That's what I'm saying. We was just misinterpreted. I asked did you hit it in a Major League Baseball stadium? And you said, yeah. And then
in a major way.
And then when
I hit that in a major way, nigga. Y'all don't know better.
The probability of somebody doing any of the things from dunking to playing football and hitting a home run, the probability is low of anybody hitting the ball and not hitting a home run.
Have you ever ran the ball back on the football field?
I have a bunch of times on the NFL field, on the Browns, a bunch of times.
Have you ever threw a 50-yard bomb and made the touchdown?
Nah, I ain't never threw the ball 50
I did
yards.
that multiple times. I'm just saying, though.
Yeah, that's cool, brother. Hey,
look,
listen,
I'm not talking about without no. I'm talking about with the helmet on and the pads on. Anybody can play flag football. I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about with everything on too, dude. I played for John Hay. Dude. Yeah, I did.
You ain't never went to John Hay, nigga.
I did go to John Hay, my nigga.
You did, nigga. What year?
I'm 40 years. I'll be 40 this year,
nigga.
Dude.
I'm 38, nigga.
I was in John Hay in 98, and 99. That's when I was in John Hay.
Where you from, dog?
I'm from 10-5 and Cedar. I lived on St. Clair. I lived on 76 and St. Clair. I lived on 74.
That's right. You from Bone Town. I'm from Chicago. Often say, nigga, you ain't never been to John Hay, nigga. I know you.
Oh, this shit finna turn into you Kim folk all of a sudden. We finna go to talk about Tiger Woods. This is my Kim folk.
No. We in different states, bro. We're in different states. It's all good. It's all
hold
good.
on. Who your folk? That was gonna come next. Who your people, man?
Look, I'm gonna tell you though, bro. Tiger Woods, that shit is not athletic. That's not. I don't feel like that's a sport, bro. I don't feel like golf is a sport.
No, it's a sport. It's competitive.
It's not athletic.
Yeah, but you got to have some level of athleticism.
I'm just thinking on the difference.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this shit right here. That ping pong on the table shit is more athletic than
because you moving more rapidly. You moving more rapidly. Like in golf, you go up there, you take your first swing, get it off the tee, and then you walk over there or you caddy over there, however you do it, and then line up your next, however many it take you to hit the ball in the hole. But you do have to have some level of athleticism. That's why when Tiger Woods got in shape and was dominating because he was in shape. I think a lot of them dudes like Palmer and Daly and all them dudes was fat white dudes.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll go John McEnroe, bro. Fuck it.
But I was just giving him.
Y'all don't even know who that is.
The tennis player? You talking about the tennis player who's yelling at people all the time and cuts out the fucking vampires and shit? You talking about him?
That's more athletic than that damn golf shit, bro.
Yeah, it is because you moving more rapidly. Like in golf, 90% of the shit you standing still.
But I think
it just came down the pike, y'all. Dennis Schroeder is not satisfied with his role with the Lakers, so he definitely gonna be gone next year, bro.
Oh well, I mean, honestly, the Lakers can do better than him anyway.
They told that motherfucker he coming off the bench. He coming off the bench, bro.
That's what's that happen.
Hey,
that's what's that happen.
I'm gonna tell y'all who we gonna get. We gonna get Thaddeus Young and Market.
What else do that nigga want, bro?
Hey, fuck that nigga, man. He just you would never be a starting point guard in this league. especially with LeBron on the team. Nigga, fuck you.
Damn,
man.
that's dangerous for they run too, man.
It ain't
like
dangerous. As long as LeBron out there, we good, man. I ain't worried about none of that.
You're still gonna need some level of offensive production from the point guard position.
And we gonna get there with Drummond. We gonna get there with a.
So that nigga popping like a hoe.
That nigga popping like a bitch, and he a COVID nigga. Oh, COVID.
But you know, me and Bang done said he need to come off the bench, man.
He
We
gotta
said
come
that
off, and
3
he
weeks
mad.
ago.
The truth is the truth.
Lamont got on here and he was trying to say he need to. I was like, nah, man, that dude need to come off the bench. I don't know why.
It depends
he
on
made
what
his name
matchup
being a
it
six
is,
man.
bro. It depends on what matchup it is, man.
And look,
Sometimes he do need to start.
He
though,
made
because
his
you
name
need-
being a six man.
Listen, bro, you need some level of offensive production at the point guard position.
He can start at shooting guard, bro. Okay, he not finna have the ball handling responsibilities during these playoffs. You turn the ball over too much.
Turn the
Your
ball
IQ
over
is
too
fucked
goddamn
up, nigga.
much, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I said you need to have some level of offensive production out the point guard position. Meaning he a better scorer than facilitator, so he need to score at that
And to be
position.
truthful, the white mama, the bald eagle, he a better ball handler than him and a better playmaker.
No, he not. I give you Taylor Horton Tucker, but he not better than Dennis Schroeder.
Taylor Horton Tucker's fucking horrible, okay? No.
Yeah, but I've seen Taylor Horton Tucker have a bunch of 10 assist games this year. He just had like a couple of them.
And had 10 turnovers with him.
Yeah, he had that too, though. That's a fact. That is a fact.
The white mama, bro.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Hey, Caruso is better, bro. He a better playmaker.
White mama make better decisions. He just can't finish like Shooter. Shooter's a good finisher.
You got to give something. I'd rather not turn the ball over and, you know what I'm saying, have a chance of scoring and have a motherfucker just speed down the middle of the lane and throw it out of bounds.
Well, he gonna be closing for y'all anyway, the White Mamba, because you look at the finals last year against Miami, Game 6, he started. You know what I'm saying? So like he gonna start for y'all this year. Like when it boiled down to it, with him on the floor, that's when y'all put y'all best defensive matchups out there. Like the Lakers last year, y'all defense wasn't as good as it is this year, and y'all was dynamic in the playoffs last year. Because this year's version of defense in the regular season is better than y'all's version last year. So y'all defense gonna be extra potent in these playoffs than it was last year. Y'all's problem is if y'all can't hit threes, y'all gonna struggle with teams and situations y'all shouldn't struggle with. That's y'all biggest pet peeve. Y'all had the problem last year, but this year is even more of a glaring weakness to y'all. But y'all defense is better, and y'all rebounding is better by adding Drummond, and y'all benching. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got better as a team than y'all did in y'all championship run last year. But if y'all don't develop some level of consistent shooting, it don't necessarily have to be just one guy. It can be by committee. Y'all have to have Horton Tucker hit threes. Y'all have to have Schroeder. Like all these guys got to hit threes, because I'm telling you, if the Utah Jazz beat the Clippers in the second round and y'all have to play them in the Western Conference Finals, it's gonna be a bigger series than y'all think. People just dismiss Utah like they the 2000 whatever Atlanta Hawks that won all them games and didn't do shit. They a better team than that. They much better. Like they shoot threes. They the number one shooting team in the league. Period. And they play defense. They got a defensive Aker and Rudy Gobert. That's a harder matchup than y'all think, man.
Hey, get ready. Get ready for July 24th, man. It's going down.
I want y'all to win. I want to see LeBron win, bro.
Hey,
I said.
See, it's everything is popping in July because July the month, bro. Okay, think about it. LeBron finna win the championship, and then July 24th, we got Wilder versus Fury 3 going down. Okay, in Vegas.
They already set that date.
Yep, it's already done, my nigga.
Wilder gonna knock his head clean off his shoulders.
He gonna knock that motherfucker block off, old fat hoe.
He a cheater. He a crackhead cheater.
Hey, I promise you, I'll put a blade in my glove and kill that motherfucker. Because you tried to hurt me, bitch. You tried to kill me, man. That shit was bogus.
I thought he's fighting Joshua.
Nah, that was all BS. That was spewed on by those promoters.
He thought he was gonna pull that little stunt and get away with that shit. No, nigga, bring that ass here, boy. I want it back in blood.
And did you see what Fury did? He announced the Joshua fight, and then the next day Wilder won the arbitration.
Big fact.
So it's all been a whole propaganda spiel the whole time to keep the fans engaged in what's going on. This is gonna be a huge fight.
It was a propaganda. I don't think it was a propaganda. I think he was really trying to avoid that smoke. Because
he didn't want to fight him at all. I agree with you. He didn't want to fight him. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about with the promoters. They never set a date. They would always announce, even with ESPN, they even got ESPN involved. They said they targeted it around this date or that date. When you come out with a fight, you have the date and the venue on the flyer. That's how you know the fight official. They never did that in these whole, however long it took for them to finally get this arbitration done. So it was always going to be Deontay Wilder versus Fury.
But I'm going to tell you, Wilder need to hire me, bro. Okay? Because I'm telling you, nigga, the water going to be straight. Everything gonna be straight, and I'm checking everything. I'm checking all the gloves and everything, nigga. Y'all don't like it, I don't give a fuck. You're not fighting them gloves, so.
Oh no, they ain't gonna better get that off now because that was a huge thing. With his glove looked like a fucking diaper, my nigga. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He ain't gonna better get away with that shit no more. So like everybody gonna be looking for that shit. The fans,
and then like, the water and shit.
Everything, every aspect of it. Because Mark Breland never denied he has some level of involvement in shady play.
And tell him don't wear that heavy ass armor out there either.
Hey, he been wearing armor the whole time, bro. That shit didn't affect him. I'm telling you what affected him, bro. I take muscle relaxers, my nigga. Once you pop that bitch, you a noodle, nigga. Okay?
Straight up.
Look, you can't fight. If I take a motherfucking muscle relaxer, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Hey, did y'all see this? Did you see this, Bang?
You still gonna be able to swing. You still gonna be able to do all that shit, but Joe, you ain't there, nigga.
Hey, did you see?
What you say?
Did you see Tyson Fury's post fight interview he did after that second Wilder fight?
Yeah, when he didn't take the water.
Yeah, I was talking about this with another guy. He didn't see it, and we ended up watching it live on his channel.
Yeah,
where he denied he asked for the water, and one of his teammates grabbed the water, and he asked him, "Where did you get that from?"
He was like, "No, I'm cool,"
and he turned it down once he pointed to where he got it from.
Yeah.
So that shit, like people always get it. Like this is what I'm talking to black people, whoever in the chat that follow boxing. I'm talking to y'all. How do you give a white crackhead dude who always had a history of cheating the benefit of the doubt by saying that Wilder fans and Wilder ain't shit for believing in that the water was spiked and the gloves was tampered with? Man, how do he get the benefit of the doubt?
That shit was. Hey, look, he got the complexion for the protection, like my man Aki said. It's
that's why I'm asking Wilder fan. I'm asking black people that.
You gotta understand, as black people, bro, we crabs in a fucking bucket, bro. We don't like to see other black people successful. And that shit's sad, bro. We find any reason to jump on other people's bandwagon instead of protecting our own kind, bro.
Like this dude literally got a history of cheating. For the people in the chat that think I'm playing, type in Tyson Fury versus Christian Hammer. Watch the beginning of the fight before the fight even happened. Tyson Fury's gloves was fucked up. This is all on national TV. It was so fucked up to the point where the referee had to literally halt the fight and make him change gloves in the middle of the fucking ring. But y'all giving this dude the benefit of the doubt.
Right. People want to see Wilder lose. It's like
hey, I'm gonna tell you what it was.
Mayweather lose too.
Yep, I'm gonna tell you what it was, bro. It was a buck breaker. He kept talking about to this day shit and for 100 years and all of that. They was like, we tired of you, nigga.
People don't realize how big of a fight was. The magnitude of that fight.
They got his
ass. That shit. We was taking L. Black people was taking L's after L's last year, nigga.
And look, it was. And guess what it was? It was in Black History Month.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. We was taking L's
and I'm gonna tell you. Look,
that's when that COVID shit started popping off and shit.
You know what he said? The first fight, he said, "I'll make you fuck your mother." That's what Tyson Fury told to him, bro. I knew he was gonna ice his ass then.
And look at what he was doing during the fight. He was licking him and all that shit, like
his blood and shit. That was the second fight though. That first fight they cheated. He knocked his ass out.
Yeah, he was knocked out.
The other referee would have waved that shit off. It would have been done. I'm telling you, bro.
Yep.
They was trying to make sure that nigga tried to win. But guess what? Wilder got to come in. He learning new combinations, bro. Just take it to his ass, man. Knock that motherfucker out.
Don't even play with that nigga this time. Go
No, Wilder, no, trust me. He got the right people. Like he always be on 78 channel, like doing interviews, like, and I listen to what he say.
Yeah.
He know the magnitude of this situation because it's more than boxing. This is black versus white.
You know what he told
It's gonna always be that. He understand that, bro. He gonna go on this bitch and try to knock Tyson Fury's head clean off his shoulders.
That nigga singing all in the middle of the ring.
He's showing y'all just these little clips that he been putting out recently of him working, like how much sharper he looked. That's only a smidgen of what he done learned. Because he got dudes behind the scenes, legends like Lennox Lewis and all these different guys training him for real and showing him moves for real. He not gonna show his whole hand. He just giving y'all a little smidgen of what he gonna do.
And you heard what Tyson Fury said. He said, "Man, I don't want to fight that nigga, man."
Because
he'll knock AJ ass out quick. Okay, it's over with. Okay, and and everybody know that already. AJ can't deal with a motherfucker that's gonna give you a straight. I'm telling you, boy.
AJ too robotic, man. He too robotic.
Wilder is fast heavyweight and he the strongest heavyweight.
Man, fuck AJ got beat up by that Vato.
Man, he got beat up by a fat ass Mexican.
Hey, Andy Ruiz,
I want to see Spence and Crawford.
Fast ass hands and he got power in both hands. Joshua couldn't deal with that because Joshua can't move his head. That's why he was so afraid of Deontay Wilder.
He hit him behind the ear. He was like, "Whoa!"
What's dangerous about Deontay Wilder is if you got to be perfect the whole fight when you fight him. All he got to be is perfect one time.
Hey, look. You know what I like the most though? What's more impressive for me, bro, is the straight to the body. That straight to the body gonna kill Fury. I'm telling you, because he can move his head all he wants to, but that big ass body ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's why he was afraid. That's why Joshua afraid to fight him, man, because he know he gonna get caught with that right hand. See, what's dangerous about Wilder is you could be winning the fight, the whole fight, and he catch you one time and you out of there.
He be throwing that wild shit.
Hey, did you catch the fight where the dude was talking about his daughter?
You talking about the Dominic? No, you talking about the not the Dominic Brazil fight. Was it Dominic Brazil? Okay.
Man, you heard that shit sounded like a shotgun when he hit the motherfucker, bro. That's what happened to AJ.
Yeah, he get hit clean too. Like
AJ shorter than him.
AJ get hit clean too.
Wilder be setting up that motherfucker. He like people forget he used to come out and just be wild as shit, but I'll be watching him, Joe.
No, he more technical.
Right, he be setting niggas up. He set the boogeyman up the second time.
The second fight, he threw the punch to the right because he feinted, and when Luis Ortiz moved over to his right, to his left, what's the name? He walked right into the punch. He walked right into it.
I was like, damn.
He did that against Tyson Fury in the first fight. Tyson Fury walked right into the left hand.
Yep. And see, Anthony Joshua is not tough for Wilder though. He might be tough for any of them other niggas. But just like, think about this. If Andy Ruiz fought Wilder, that motherfucker going down in the first round. Guaranteed.
Yeah, he gonna get slept early because he too aggressive. And he gonna give that angle that Wilder need because
he done lost a lot of weight.
And he lost a lot of weight.
He didn't you talking about Andy Ruiz?
He just lost, man. They just gave
He didn't look good against Chris Arreola, bro. Chris Arreola,
man.
Yeah, Wilder knocked Chris Arreola out. Like
he slept that nigga quick, bro.
Andy Ruiz will get knocked out real early, man. Like he don't have no defense at all. Like Wilder will fuck around and get him out of there. The first real meaningful punch he throw would get Ruiz out of there.
And you hit him to the body, bro. That nigga putty, bro. It's over.
I want to see Spence and Crawford. I don't know when it's gonna happen. If it happens.
Hey, Spence gonna kill that nigga, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that,
bro. I think Crawford the best pound for pound right now, man.
He might be a more technical fighter and skilled fighter, bro. He kind of adapt like Floyd a little bit to me.
Most versatile.
Nah, he a dog.
He way more versatile.
You got Bud.
Bud is a dog.
You got Bud fucked up,
motherfucker like Spence yet, bro.
You got Bud fucked up.
Yeah, but Spence ain't never fought nobody like Bud Crawford either. Like
Spence, bro. When he get hit by Spence, bro, that nigga gonna fall, nigga. I guarantee you. I'm
I
going.
don't know about that, man.
I
'Cause
don't know about
Terrence
all that,
Crawford
bro.
is a dog. Terrence
I'm
Crawford
going Spence, bro.
is a dog, my nigga.
Crawford the toughest matchup out there for anybody, man.
Why he ducking then?
No,
See,
they
I
ain't
buy all
ducking,
the
man.
fights.
That's the promoters playing fucking
I buy all the
pass the
fights.
potato to
I
each
buy
other.
them all, dog. He ducking.
Nah, he ain't ducking. Them dudes really want to fight each other. Go and look at that confrontation they had when Bob Arum was out there for a minute. When
Man,
it was after a certain fight. I forgot the fight. When you look at that fight,
did, bro, you gonna sit there and let Terrence Crawford get away with letting this dude talk to him like that, man?
Who Spence?
Yeah, no, not Spence. He talked to Crawford like he was a bitch. And
Yeah,
Crawford
no,
come
he
out
did, but I'm talking about the encounter. When you look at the body language during that encounter, you can see who was the alphas in that exchange. It was Terrence Crawford. It wasn't Errol Spence.
Right. Errol Spence was telling us that you talking that he was laughing at that nigga.
No, because he knew he was in front of a real alpha. He knew like don't get me wrong. Sean Porter, he from Cleveland. I love him to death. Terrific fighter. He had a hard fought fight with Bud. But he ain't no damn Bud, my nigga.
You
He
want to
ain't
know
no
why
Bud.
he did that, bro? First of all, the reason that happened is because Earl Spence decided to stoop down to his level and fight that fight. And fight the fight the way they
No,
was.
he wasn't stooping down to his level. He was his mandatory. What are you talking about?
No, listen, bro. The boy Earl Spence can fight any way you want him to fight, bro. Okay, so he wanted to get that shit out of his system, man. You want to be hardcore, nigga? You can't knock me out. I knocked you down, though. I knocked you down.
He a dog. That's what I'm saying. He over there with all the fighters on his promotional outfit. When you look at Top Rank, they only got Bud Crawford and Virgil Ortiz. I think they don't have the fighters. PBC got all the fighters.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So Crawford, bring your ass on over here to the motherfucking real deal, nigga.
Yeah, he need to do that. I agree with that. He should have been did that.
If Spence gonna beat Crawford, he had to do it early, man, because that dude gets smarter as the
That's why I was saying he adapted Floyd later in the fight. But I ain't never seen Spence fight a nigga like that, so I'll see what Spence do.
Yeah.
That's what make it exciting.
But Spence got more cumulative power though, fam. He ain't gonna be. He don't have one punch knockout like power like Deontay Wilder or somebody or Tank Davis. Like he don't have knockout power like that. Like he a cumulative puncher. That's what Spence do. He wear down. He a inside fighter.
I got Porter over Bud, bro. I'm taking Bud over Porter. I think Bud beats him fairly easy too.
No, the one you need to watch out for is Jaron Boots Ennis. That's who you need to watch out for.
Hey, they ain't none of them gonna fight that nigga.
None of them motherfuckers gonna fight him. They all gonna be ducking.
Right there.
Some of them niggas gonna move up just to avoid fighting him. Them niggas ain't gonna fight him.
Quick, and he got pop on his punches.
He started tripping at Charlo. I say you don't want to do that, bro.
Nah, he too big. But as far as them 147 dudes, they ain't gonna want no smoke. I say give him like he need to fight Virgil Ortiz and he need to fight Ugas after Spence fight him, because Spence about to fight Ugas, which is gonna be a tougher fight than people think. If he can beat them two guys, he'll be ready for Bud and Spence and all them. He'll be ready for them.
Spence gonna wipe them niggas out, man. I ain't worried about it, man.
Nah, I don't think so.
I got Spence going, bro. I got that much confidence.
Spence might not even stay in that division for that long. He probably a fight. He want the Crawford. They both want each other. It's just a promotional hot potato routine. They trying to play like they did with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, but they don't realize these two guys ain't household names. We know about them because we boxing fans. The average person don't know who Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is, so they going about it the wrong way. Manny Pacquiao was a superstar, and Floyd Mayweather was a superstar before they fought.
Hey man, Floyd was super duper big though, man.
Because he won that adulation from beating De La Hoya, who was the cash cow at the time in boxing.
He said, I'm the A side now, nigga.
He is. He was right, because when you look at it, Oscar De La Hoya dictated all the terms. He dictated the ring size. He dictated the glove size. He got the most money. He got to come out for last. He dictated every term, and Floyd knew if he fought him, he would take over.
Oh, so you got them hands though, Steve? You a lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight? What is you? I'm a heavyweight, dog. I got them hands, nigga.
So, I mean, these guys, like all this A-shot side, B-side shit, all that shit shouldn't mean nothing. Like y'all motherfuckers, that A-side, B-side shit is a slave narrative anyway. That go all the way back to the Black Murderers Row, where you had the black fighters back during like the Prohibition era and all that, even before that, where you had all the champions, the white fighters afraid to fight them. So they would use this A-side narrative, B-side narrative to get out of fighting them dudes, and they would all have to fight each other. That's all that A-side, B-side. That's where that shit stemmed from.
Do you think Charlo will lose to the Mexican dude? I forget
Canelo Alvarez?
Yeah. I don't think Charlo want that smoke, bro.
Nah, see what it is? See, this is what you got to think or understand about Canelo Alvarez. When he fought Floyd Mayweather, he got destroyed.
Not
every
Canelo
fucking
Alvarez,
round.
not him. The other nigga, the young nigga.
Oh, you talking about Benavidez?
Benavidez, he's strong than a motherfucker.
Benavidez is bigger than Charlo, so he more of a natural 168-pound fighter.
That's what I'm
like.
saying.
He didn't like Charlo came all the way down from 154, all the way up to 168,
but
just like Canelo Alvarez.
Charlo ducking now, though, bro. I think he ducking.
Canelo Alvarez ain't gonna fight them dudes until they start fighting each other. He want to fight Caleb Plant. Because he on this Euro bum quest where he want to fight all these European fighters.
And look, let me tell you, everybody who think Canelo was great, bro, just go back and watch that Floyd fight. I'm gonna show you how great he is.
No, see, people keep thinking that he somehow got better since he fought Floyd, but he never fought a guy with Floyd Mayweather's talent since then. So how could you really determine if he got better or not?
He would have more L's on his motherfucking record, believe that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people like to throw that narrative out there, but when you look at the fights that he fighting flat-footed guys. This Billy Joe Saunders dude who was supposedly a ring general, this guy didn't go out there and display no real ring generalship. He's not a Arislandi Lara or a Floyd. He don't have that level of footwork.
He was winning though, and then all of a sudden his eye. I'm like, man, I don't know if motherfucker remember Vargas. It's a nigga named Vargas, Joe. His motherfucking eye was swole closed, and he still was fighting, nigga.
No, a lot of them dudes do. Like Andre Berto did that before. Tim Bradley fought with his eyes closed. Like a lot of them dudes can do that. Like it's just that it's always some BS when Canelo fights somebody. Look at the Kovalev fight. Kovalev was 175, was a natural 175. Canelo moved all the way up from Canelo weight 155. He campaigned a couple of times at 160. And then you go up there and fight him. I'm gonna cover the games tonight, Debo. I'm gonna cover the games tonight. You go up there and fight him in this controversy. It's always some shit with Canelo Alvarez. He can't never beat no prime dude clean. Like I want to see him fight Demetrius Andrade. I want to see him fight Benavidez. I want to see him fight Dimitri Bivol, bro. You know, I want to see him fight. I want to see him fight Dimitri Bivol. I want to see him fight Arthur Beterbiev. I want to see him fight one of the Charlos, if not both of them. I want to see these fights. I got a question for the panel, bro, and then I'm gonna close it out. Starting with you, South. Hey, South, who the best boxer right now through all the weight classes? You got to pick one.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
I say, if I had to say right now, bro, I'd say Terrence Crawford.
Okay. What about?
Let me add this: the up and coming beast that's coming soon is this dude Devin Haney. I know y'all know.
Yeah, Devin Haney.
Gonna be a problem.
I don't like him, G. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Well, he got to think, man. He's still young, man. He ain't even grew into his man strength. Once he grew into his man strength, he gonna be a lot better. Once he start knocking niggas out with that boxing skill. All right, go ahead, Burke. Who your favorite? Who the best boxer out there? You asking me? I asked Burke. Oh, Burke. Is he still here with us?
He must be muted. Don't realize.
As far as overall talent, I would have to say the best boxer got to be Terrence Crawford. Like to me, he could do everything. Like his defense slipped a little bit, but as far as like him having all the intangibles, he got a decent chin. He got a big heart. He could switch southpaw orthodox. He can fight inside. He can fight outside. Like he could turn it on. He could be a boxer when he needs to. He could be a fighter when he needs to. It's a difference between being a boxer and a fighter. He could do both at a high level. Right. So I would have to say he would be, to me, the best fighter. The only pushback I would have on him is his level of competition. I want to see him do that against a Errol Spence or a Sean Porter or a Jerron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz or any of these top welterweights, Ugas, any of these top welterweights, I want to see him do that against.
Right.
But I would say just aesthetically looking at it, he would be the best boxer.
Y'all know who I'm going with. I'm gonna go with Errol Spence because I like his mentality. I like how he handles fights. He don't buckle under pressure, and he handles pressure very fucking well. Better than expected, better than I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? Like when he fought Kell Brook, you know what I mean? Like people don't understand how Kell Brook was hitting that nigga, bro. He was actually hitting that nigga a few times. Like
Porter did give him a tough
but
fight.
that wasn't the same Kell Brook though. He had already got destroyed by Triple G, which was his fault. I agree with you. It was a dominating performance.
I understand that, and then you bring it to Porter. He's not fighting chumps. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not fighting rollovers and bums. He out there getting it, nigga. And then the last one I knew was gonna be an easy fight, and I felt like he should have knocked him out, which was Danny Garcia. I like his ring generalship, bro. He don't back down, and he makes little adjustments, and he listens to his corner very well.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And that's not a knock on Bud, because I feel like Bud just ain't fought. He ain't fought where he done fought the realest niggas, bro.
That's why I said that's the only pushback I got. That's why I agree. I would get a nod to Bud based off aesthetically, but as far as like you said with the resume, you would have to go with Errol Spence.
You know what I'm saying? Because he done beat a few champions, bro, and it's just the way it is. And Ponytail need to watch his mouth because he can't.
Nah, he need to retire. You talking about Keith Thurman?
Yeah,
Keith Thurman need to retire.
Dog his ass.
You know what I'm saying? He told Floyd, "You better not duck me, son." I say, man, you stupid as hell. You gonna get your ass beat, bro. And then everybody, Joe. A lot of people was picking Thurman against Pacquiao, bro.
Because Pacquiao was older and they didn't realize how good Pacquiao was.
He made fun of Pacquiao. He was like, he gonna be hitting me with that little and that's what knocked your ass out, bitch.
Right.
He fucked you up.
Like people don't realize that, man. Them dudes, him and Floyd Mayweather was the best two boxers in this era. They were, man. People don't realize how good them dudes were. That's why when you see Canelo the same dude. He just fought Floyd. Floyd is just on a different level, bro. He's just on a different level.
He not all that fast or nothing, man. If you ask me, bro, if like motherfucker was like, man, I think he'll beat Cotto. I said, man, that nigga ain't never finna beat Cotto in his prime. That shit dead. Not if you ask me. I think Cotto will win. I think Cotto will knock that nigga out, Joe, personally.
Who?
Cotto will knock Canelo out.
They already fought.
No, I'm talking about in his prime.
Nah, he wouldn't knock Canelo out. Canelo got a really good chin. I think Cotto, it depends on what version of Cotto, because even when in Cotto's prime, he was losing the guys he shouldn't have lost to.
No, bro, you gotta listen, man. Cotto first motherfucking loss was to dude, Joe, that was cheating, man.
Margarito.
Right. That he had plaster in his fucking glove. He was never the same after that, bro. Never the same. So you can't sit up there. I really don't. Cotto, one of my favorite fighters, bro. So I know I might sound a little biased, bro, but I'm just saying, man, that left hook, bro, man, Joe. And see, Floyd knew exactly how to fight Cotto, bro, without
he smothered his work. He smothered Cotto's work.
And then the overhand looping right.
Yeah.
Not a straight, not an uppercut, but that overhand looping right had that motherfucker look like he put clown makeup on. Okay?
Yeah, see, Floyd's biggest attribute is his distance is so manipulative. He know how to hit you clean and you can't hit him at all. That's what he did to Miguel Cotto. He kept Miguel Cotto at a distance to where Miguel Cotto's shots
Cotto fucked him up a few times. He tried to engage with Cotto, and Cotto had that nigga leaking.
Yeah, no, but that wasn't a prime Floyd Mayweather that we talking about. That was he was near his prime, but he wasn't the same. Like Floyd in his prime was when he fought Corrales and he fought.
Right, I know that. But that's what I'm saying. Floyd,
all them guys like Gotti and all them dudes.
To me, it's his adjustments, bro. His adjustments in the ring is unmatched. Okay, as a fight go on, like
that too.
And I promise you, I really think people like to say he was just underestimating Sugar Shane, bro. But I don't believe that. I believe if he fought Sugar Shane and Sugar Shane Prime like he was trying to get him to do when Floyd was asking him to fight, Joe, the fight would be much more closer than what it was because Floyd didn't fight like he fight right now. See, Floyd, you looking at a polished Floyd when he fought him. So he was able to bounce back easy. See, Floyd would engage back in the day, crazy with flurries and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so
he hasn't had a hand injuries like he had later on.
Right,
that's the reason why he stopped engaging.
So all he did after he got rocked in the first early rounds, bro, was pot shot the whole motherfucking night, the rest of the night. Okay? Hit and not get hit. Hit and not get hit. Because I was like, Joe, Shane wouldn't let his hands go. He looked like Adrian Broner and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Because Floyd got more power than people think. People ain't walking through Floyd's shots for him to be this pillow-fisted, brittle-hand dude. You don't see too many fighters. You maybe had 3 fighters. You had Emmanuel Burton, you had Marcos Maidana, and you had Luis Castillo. Those the only 3 fighters that walked to Floyd. Everybody else was scared of them counters because Floyd got deceptive power.
Right, but look, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about when he had that nigga wobbled. He wobbled him twice, bro. He didn't let his hands go.
Yeah, because he was scared of the counter action, bro.
No,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Floyd dizzy, bro, at this point. He dizzy.
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to just everybody know this. A hurt fighter is the most dangerous fighter because you so aggressive, you run in there and you end up getting knocked out.
Floyd ain't cut like that, especially at that time. Floyd is not cut like that. He is not knocking niggas out.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
Floyd knew how to recover. Floyd grabbed on to Shane Mosley. When he got hit, he grabbed him.
Joe, the first time
held on to him.
And the second time,
Floyd hit him the second time, Floyd dropped to his knee. You're right. He dropped to his knee, and then he got close to him.
After that, bro. You don't. It ain't no excuse in the world for him not to flurry him, bro.
No, Floyd knew how to get out that shit, bro. Like you said, his ability to think on the fly.
He didn't catch him and hold on to nothing. He should have flurried that nigga. He dropped to a knee. He dropped like, oh my God, I'm fucked up.
He damn near dropped to it. Like Floyd knee really didn't touch it, almost did, but he definitely buckled him. After that,
what I'm saying,
Floyd Mayweather got close enough to him to where do that. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like Shane,
if I hit you, bro, and you fall damn near to your knee, I'm gonna end your ass. There's no fucking way I'm finna sit up here and let you get together and recover and just keep shaking my hands. Like you pumping your hands up and down. Nigga, let the fucking hands go. Let them bitches fly. What do you got to lose?
Man, I'm telling you, bro, Floyd is a lot better than what you think. If you go back and watch that sequence, bro, he could.
I watched it a million times, bro.
Yeah, me too. Now, if you look at it in contrast, listen, now, bang, this is where I'm going to fuck you up at. In contrast, right? We just talked about Margarito earlier. When Shane Mosley did the same thing to Margarito, he was able to blast Margarito out because Margarito don't have the same recovery intelligence that Floyd did.
No, you missing it, bro.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You talking about when he hurt him, he should have just been swinging and let his hands go. No, that's not how you win.
No, bro. You know you not listening. That is how you win, nigga. When he hit Floyd and he buckled him the first time, Floyd grabbed on. I'm not talking about right then.
I'm talking about the second time.
When you hit that nigga and that nigga dropped, you got quick enough hand speed to hit that nigga beep, 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 over and over and over again. Floyd he couldn't grab then, bro.
No, he couldn't grab, but Shane was missing.
If you watch him, Sugar Shane is just shaking his hands back and forth, jumping up and down like a fucking retard. Hit the nigga, make him fall, bro. Knock him out. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no great explanation for that shit. He just didn't let his hands go. Like Adrian Broner. I believe Adrian Broner could beat Pacquiao. He just didn't let his fucking hands go.
Adrian was afraid of that he was afraid of that return fire.
Man, Adrian Broner, ever since he got cheated, the same shit that happened to Wilder happened to Adrian Broner. Adrian
what
Broner
fight? For what fight?
Weight, and the motherfucker used nothing was in his gloves, Joe. That's why he broke his jaw and his nose and shit like that.
You talking about the Maidana fight?
Yeah, that's his first loss, bro.
That was his fault, though. He didn't have to go move up 2 weight classes to fight Maidana. When he was at 135, he was the most dangerous. When he wasn't beaten.
No, man. Whoever looked at his gloves and checked them gloves, bro, they bogus as hell. Because he tried to fight Floyd with them same gloves. He was like, hell no.
Well, you talking about with the horsehair gloves?
Yeah, put him in what I'm in. That shit broke Broner's jaw, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Broner shouldn't even been in that situation because you moved up 2 weight classes. Why would you go up that far?
Bro. He was beating him.
Yeah, but he still didn't have a real legit reason to move up 2 weight classes to fight that dude. You should have just went to 140 if he was going to move out of 135. Broner was at his best when he was beating up DeMarco and them dudes at 135. That was a prime Broner.
And he was good at 140. You know what I'm saying?
No, he wasn't. He never fought at 140. He moved up directly to 147.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He has no problem. I don't think he had no problem at 147, bro. I don't think he had the problem that he had, bro. You need to check. You need to have motherfuckers in your corner the right way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You don't let niggas come fight. Same shit with Wilder. That's why JD's would have been the first motherfucker to go. Him and Buddy that poison my water. Okay, all of y'all. Okay, all of you niggas is gone, bro. Okay, ain't no way y'all supposed to take care of me, nigga. Then you gonna throw the flag because you fuck with that gym, nigga? That shit dead, bro. On my mama, that shit dead as hell. So all I'm saying is this right here, bro. Broner would have been okay, bro. He would have beat that nigga. Because Maidana ain't got nowhere near the skill that Broner got.
No, he didn't. He shouldn't have won but at the end of the day, Broner didn't have a legit reason to go up 2 weight classes to fight Maidana. Like, that didn't even make sense.
People get mad when I say this, bro. He almost beat Floyd with that dirty shit, bro. Elbow.
The first fight he did, yeah.
Man, bro, I'm talking about that nigga had Floyd nose bell pepper.
I don't see why people get mad at you, bro. That's a fact. All you got to do is watch the fight. He probably won the fight, to be honest. In a lot of people's eyes, he won the fight.
He was manhandling that nigga, bro. Okay? And it's just the way it go, bro. He said, I'm not going to let you do that, bang. Broner got confidence shit when he was imitating Floyd and it didn't work. It's not imitating Floyd, bro. I'm telling you, he after that Maidana fight, go watch every fight before the Maidana fight. He was throwing them bitches, okay? After Maidana, he did not throw hands with nobody.
Because
even the fight
he got his confidence rattled because he moved up 2 weight classes.
Like, bro, man. Like, he just won the same after that.
He should have never moved up, man. He should have just stayed right there at 135, dominated, became undisputed.
That nigga he fought, didn't have no cushion in his glove.
Marcos Maidana, because he fought the horsehair glove.
The only reason he beat him, bro. I'm telling you.
That's because Floyd and Leonard Ellerbe caught the horsehair gloves and they fight.
And look, he said out his own mouth, that's what we fought Adrian.
Yeah, that's what they always fought in. But Floyd, like, nah.
And guess what he said? Ellerbe said, that explains a lot then. Exactly.
But see, this is what Floyd did, what was left under the fucking rug. Is that Floyd gave him puncher's gloves anyway. Even though he took away the horsehair gloves, he still gave him Cleto Reyes puncher's gloves. That's a puncher's. Anybody in boxing know when you fighting Cleto Reyes gloves, those are punching gloves. Those for niggas with power. Like Wilder, like Tank Davis, like Marcos Maidana, like Ruslan Profatnikov, like all these different guys who fought.
That's how different Wilder is. Wilder don't even use them.
Wilder don't even use those. He don't even use those. Wilder uses Everlast.
Your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, he used Everlast gloves and shit. Like even Tyson Fury, he gave Tyson Fury them Paffin Sport gloves. That's another puncher's glove.
And then you got to look at this. Give me 1 second. Look, you gotta look at this, bro. Okay, Wilder. Hey, Fury is known as a pillow-fisted fighter, bro.
Right.
This is what people don't. I don't understand why people don't understand how that was a setup with Wilder. He fought Wilder already. Couldn't knock him out. Couldn't daze him. Couldn't hurt him. Period. Right? How the fuck is he dazing this nigga in the 3rd and 4th and 5th round and shit like that? I'm talking about the knockdown they gave him when he went to the body. Wilder tripped over himself, bro. He didn't even like Wilder was so poisoned and drunk and shit.
I think it was more than that, Bang. I think Fury was using steroids too because he already got popped before.
Yeah, that's what Buddy said.
Hemman is his nephew. Hughie Fury. Like they both popped 30. Billy Joe Saunders, another one of them gypsies that like to hang out with them. He popped dirty. Like that's a whole dirty clique. That's what this all tied back into what I talked about earlier, as far as black people in particular. Why do y'all give this dude the benefit of the doubt when he got a history of fucking cheating? Like it's literally public record. It's not like we making shit up like we got a tinfoil kufi on or something.
I'm just
this is fact.
The names I'm talking about. I'm talking about the showbiz nigga and counterpunch boxing, bro. They bogus as hell to me.
That's all propaganda nonsense. I don't listen to none of them dudes.
Yo, hey, look,
I don't fuck with none of them.
I went to all of the black boxing shows, bro. You know 78, you know Blue Bud, all them niggas good, bro. They good.
Ego cool, Dante's Boxing Nation.
Right.
He
cool. Aki TV, all them niggas cool. Bro. Okay, but I went to them too, bro. And it's like, is y'all fucking kidding me, man?
Because, man, they trying to cater to a fan base. Like, them niggas, they got a coon mentality, so they know they going to get a bunch of racist-ass people on their channel.
I don't even know if it's a coon mentality. It's more like, it's like logic, bro. It's like, are you fucking serious?
No, but see, people with that white supremacist mentality, they don't think in logic. These dudes know that what they saying is bullshit, but they know it's a fan base for that would buy into that bullshit and see those racist fans can use those black dudes to hide behind their racism, because all they'll be like, I'm not racist. Cornerside said that, or this dude said that.
Right.
That's black. That's what they do. They leech on us. They leech on the guys like that to hide behind their racism, and they use sports to be racist. That's why even if I didn't like LeBron James, I would never root against him, because I was down there when them white fans was burning his jersey. There wasn't black people doing that shit. I still got my LeBron, and my jerseys cost like $300 and $400. I got real jerseys. I would never burn my jersey.
You already know, bro. I'm telling you, man, nigga. If you've been following me or fuck with me like that, bro, you know the scope. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I got all that shit, bro. All I'm saying is this right here, man. I was real disappointed in the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And those two brothers in particular. Yeah. So, and I ain't never got a chance to rap with them or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, and you know what I'm saying? They fans of the other dude too, bro. And that shit really just blow me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go. I'm gonna cover the other games, y'all, tonight, the NBA. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Stay COVID free. Everybody stay up. Shout out to the panel and shout out to the chat. Much love.
Much love.
Yes, sir.